Oh yes, and what you're supposed to do is like deliver Krenko to Nash's van,
Alive?
alive and unharmed, and please don't ask him too many questions.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, we're not supposed to know what he knows. Too much.
Because he knows classified information. All right.
Okay, I fixed my spells.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. No, I don't want any more.
Combat ability.
All right. So we are back above the. Did you guys remember what I named this place? Because I don't.
The
saucy puppet.
It had a cool name.
The inn?
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me 1 second here. Wish I had a search function on my phone.
Should.
Strongbox, ratcheted pulley at end of wall. This is the... I basically write down exactly what's happening. Steam cannon, that's a bit afterwards. Smokehouse Inn.
Ah, the Smokehouse Inn, right.
Yeah.
Notable for their smoked weasel.
Yummy.
So yeah, I think at the time we had said we were just gonna have you guys just chill out until 6 o'clock so around 6 o'clock you hear a group of goblins come in, and the hubbub from the first floor kind of subsides a little bit, and then you hear like obscenely loud creaking coming up the stairs. Like, wow, these stairs are like creaking like crazy. And Phalish is like, okay, they're here. Stay in here. Don't let them see you. And so she goes out. She opens and goes out into the hallway, and you hear two voices, goblin voices, kind of talking, kind of not in unison, but like basically asking Phalish, so you have them? You have them here? She's like, yeah, they're just in the other room here. He's like, good. And you hear like a key ring jingling and a lock. And the guy's like, that's it? She's like, yeah, no, I made sure it would just fit in one crate so you guys could carry it, no problem. He's like, okay, good. Here's your payment. And you hear like the clinking of coins. And she's like, thank you. And you like I said, if your boss needs anything else, just contact me through the usual channels. He's like, yeah, we'll give these a good test and then we'll let you know. And then you hear like this, like, again, obscenely loud creaking. It's even louder this time because you can tell they're like, clumping down the stairs. The extra weight on their normally nimble goblin feet is causing the stairs to really, really groan under the effort. So whatever is in that box must have been heavy. All right, so Phalish opens the door and says, okay, they've gone.
Okay, let's go down the fire escape and follow him.
Okay. So, I'm gonna, let's see. I'll say just one of you makes the test. What should I say that this is? I guess. What would tracking someone even be? I guess survival probably is the only thing that really makes sense. So yeah, one of you make a survival test to track them. I'll say that only one of you, because like the rest of you can follow at a distance and just follow the person who's following them, And then it's easier for you because you don't have to worry about being seen.
I'm pretty good at tracking. I don't know if anyone else wants to do it.
No, feel free.
Cool. I'll just click the survival skill and help it work.
Yeah, it should work. Just click survival.
Hey, it worked.
Okay, so the goblins are like kind of like doing like a weird like crab walk, trying to like keep this really heavy crate between each other, and they're so focused on like huffing and puffing. You can tell they barely even know what's going on around them.
There's just two of them.
So
Or
it's fairly easy for you to stay out of their sight lines.
how many are we following right now?
Sorry,
How many are we following right now?
just 2 right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So they wander through the streets. Like I said, they're going very slowly because they're carrying a heavy books. But about say like half an hour, 40 minutes later, you see they turn onto like a street that follows a canal. And you know this this canal fairly well. Actually, I'd say probably all of you except Sean know that this canal system like links Zonot 7. Here, I'll pull you guys back over to the 10th district since you're not here anymore. This links Zonot 7 to Deadbridge Chasm. So there's a fairly large canal that goes through here, and a bunch of smaller ones that are generally like full of like barges and equipment and warehouses and things like that. So yeah, they have basically taken a turn along a smaller canal, and they have walked up to a large soot-stained wooden building with a faded Boros Legion symbol. A closed bay door faces north towards the water, and a wooden track runs from the building all the way to the edge of the pier. A similar door faces south towards the main street, and on the west side, you see the 2 goblins approaching a double door, and they speak briefly with the a goblin that's standing in front of that door and go inside.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So we're near Deadbridge Chasm right now?
Sort of. I'd say you're still like you're still like generally in the Foundry Street
What is
area.
that dot there, like on Foundry Street?
Yeah, I've made you guys this dot, so that's like you're in this neighborhood basically. You know.
Okay.
Just you like I said, it's they haven't gone very far. It's just the fact that because they're carrying something heavy, so that's why it took them a while. But yeah, you're still in like the general like Foundry Street area of Precinct 6. Maybe you're probably a bit closer. Hold on, let me just there. You're like there.
Okay.
But yeah, both of you like this is like a common cargo route. Because like there's lots of trading done at like Wayport, or if there's like if they need like if the Izzet needs something manufactured, often like it'll be sent down here towards Foundry Street. You know, there's lots of ways for things to get places. This is a pretty busy commercial. Like this whole like area of the city is like the manufacturing center, so there's always lots of like routes of back and forth. So, but this canal is one of the main ones. But this particular street is just like it's a canal network, right? It's not just one canal. So the water on this particular branch is actually pretty stagnant, and the warehouses along this street look pretty ramshackle.
I just want to make sure we're not getting followed before we like do anything crazy.
Sure, make a perception check. Or actually, hold on. What's your perception bonus? I'll make the check.
Perception bonus is +4.
Is what? Sorry, plus.
+4.
Okay, you're pretty sure you're not being followed. You didn't notice anybody.
Okay. So they just went into like a double door warehouse.
Yeah. So the warehouse. I'll give you say that you kind of like look around a little bit. So the warehouse backs onto the canal, and there's a pier The pier has like two like almost like train like railroad tracks, but not for trains, just for like a rolling they're much smaller than a train track would be. And they go out from the back, and then there's big bay doors, so like big like rolling doors that are like each door is like 15 feet or 20 feet wide, so you can like roll them way open to get big things in and out of the warehouse.
Mm.
And there's one of those facing the pier and another one facing the street. And then those are like on the short sides of the building, and then there's two long sides of the warehouse, is like long and narrow. And on one of the sides there's a double doors, and on the other side there's a single door. And they went in the double doors. I'll say that all of the doors have a goblin standing guard, which is probably something I should have mentioned when they went in.
And
I'll say it now. Yeah, all of the doors have a goblin standing guard.
Okay.
And it's
So there's two sets of
still
doors?
6 o'clock, right? It's like sort of busy still.
There are 4 doors. So there's the 2 bay doors, which are like big rolling ones that are used for like cargo loading. And then on the 2 longer sides, there's one door and double door on one side and a single door on the other side. Both of them are about halfway along the building.
Yeah, and it's like still like 6 o'clock, right? It's like sort of busy still.
This street isn't particularly busy. Like I said, the warehouses are pretty ramshackle. Excuse me. And it actually, a lot of them look like kind of fire damaged, like singed.
Yeah.
What?
So, but there is some traffic, but not very much.
Do we know why their fire damage is singed? Was there like a huge fire in this area?
Make a history check.
Sure.
Yeah, they're good. Very lemony. Oh, okay. Yeah. You actually know exactly how this region was burned.
Okay.
This street used to be a place where the Boros would store weaponry. And during a gang turf war between the Shattergang brothers and Krenko's mob a few years back, it was all very badly damaged. And a lot of the weapons were stolen. So as a result, the Boros kind of just abandoned the area and stopped storing things here. So yeah.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yep. It was big news. Like not a lot of people know that this is the exact region it was in. They knew it was in, the Foundry Street area, obviously, but yeah, the Shattergang brothers were making incursions. So at the time, but Krenkom's mob managed to beat them back at the time. But the Boros decided to store their stuff elsewhere. Well, they got stuff all over the place, but they haven't reestablished it. So that is actually why this is actually a former Boros property, but it's been abandoned for years.
Is there a door that looks like a back door?
Not really. Like I
No?
said, there's the 2 bay doors, which are quite large.
Yeah.
They're guarded. And then there's the double doors on one side, which are guarded. And there's a single door on the other side, which is also guarded. So all the doors are guarded.
And sorry, Tyler, what are the natures of your exact mutations? Because can you like introduce yourself quickly, or did I miss that?
I don't even know if I'm in the scene yet.
He's not there.
You are,
yet.
yeah. You're
Yeah,
with
you
the
are.
group.
Oh, is
Oh,
Yeah.
I was here the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah, you're the reinforcements. So Tyler, you and Andrew are in the same guild, the Simic. So the way I'm saying is Andrew asked if they was basically sent an update, and you were told that you're there to provide a little bit more muscle as backup.
Nice. The nature of my mutation is
Or enhancement, maybe I should call it.
wait. Why don't you just ask me to show you my asshole? Then? That's a little private.
It's for science. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm here to help. All right, just trust me.
Wait, what do you look like exactly?
I'm a 6'10" blue man.
Okay.
You're much more muscly than most Vidalcan's people are used to. Like people can tell
Yeah.
you used to be a Vidalcan, but you're not one anymore.
Hmm. Do I know the nature of his alteration?
You probably don't,
Oh, okay.
because you said you're part of the Gyre Clade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So since you're not a part of the Guardian Project, the actual nature of his mutations were not made explicit to you.
Okay.
Probably just because, if you're smart enough to figure it out, they probably don't care. But they're not going to just tell you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's technically a secret.
Fair enough.
We don't go around showing each other our assholes, all right?
But I mean, Tyler's obviously a member, like part of the Guardian Project, which you know about. But Steed, Sean, you have no idea what the Guardian Project is. Forget I
No.
ever said anything about it. You've never heard of such a thing.
The what project?
You know that Simic is doing weird genetic experiments, but that's nothing new.
Yeah.
But I will say to you, Andrew, you definitely know that he's part of the Guardian Project. Because it's obvious to you. You're a member of the guild, and
Excellent.
you know what's going on. But the other guys are just like, I don't know, it's just some weird Simic shit. What else is new? So,
Yep. Simic
Okay.
being crazy.
yeah, exactly. So there's no like back door. I mean, obviously the bay doors are quite large, and for moving cargo. Christine wants you to open the pod bay doors, Hal. But there is, like I said, there's obviously like a double door on one side and a single door on the other side. So your mileage may vary.
Oh, you just said there was like goblin guard on each one.
Yep.
So I'm guessing there's like one or two guys.
There's only one goblin at each door.
It's only one goblin, guys. We could deal with one goblin.
I mean, I suppose, but can we deal with one goblin discreetly? And even then, what are we gonna do? Are you suggesting we kill these guys?
No, just get him away from the door. We don't have to
Oh.
kill anybody. Bribe them. I don't know. Just move them away. Entice them with something.
Yeah. Do you have the ability to secrete pheromones?
Don't we all?
That's a pretty good counter.
I look at
Technically,
Azala.
Yeah.
How do you see him? Is Azala?
Azala, yeah.
Azala. Wait,
Great name, by
What
the
kind
way.
of question is that?
Well, we could use his ability as a distraction. I could turn him into. Oh no, disguise self is only me. Perhaps we could use his allure to entice the goblins away.
Yeah. Why are you even here? Who are you?
Sorry?
I'm like asking, who the hell are you? Like,
I'm Yaya.
He's a member of the Simic. Like it's clear that he's part of the Simic conclave or the Simic Combine. Like you can tell just by looking at him.
I'm here to help.
And you were sent here because we're doing a bad job?
I'm here to help.
My guild is heavily invested in the success of this mission.
You guys are weird.
Now it's uncalled.
I mean, just looking at
Tyler,
Tyler, just looking at Yaya gives you the impression that the Simic are indeed weird. I don't know, Tyler. Is it okay? Like, can you have axolotl hair? Because I think that's really funny and cool.
Yes, that's what I wanted to describe myself as.
Yeah, he's got his hair is like. I mean, Vidalcan don't have hair, which is so like it's like weird that like, but he's got these like antenna like things growing out of his head that have like, I don't know. I just Google axolotl and look at their cute little heads.
I don't even know how to spell that.
They have like these cute little like red, like tentacle-y things for
Oh,
hair.
those things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he's got growing out of his head, basically. And he's like, I don't know. I assume he's styling them in some way so they look like hair, but they're clearly not hair. They're just they're. I guess they're technically supposed to be like they're supposed to be like sensory organs of some type. I don't know anything about axolotls, but I'm picturing that in my head.
It's like my hair is like kind of slicked back, but they're kind of moving in such a way that looks like I'm floating in water.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. Because they probably do have some sensory property. Maybe when you get your next mutation at like 5th level, it'll be something to do with that. I think that would be cool. Anyway, or you could just have like webbed feet or something like that. We'll figure it out. Cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah. So to answer your question, Tyler or Steed, like, yeah, like basically to Andrew, when he reported back to the Simic, they sent someone else as part of the mission. And I liked Andrew's response.
What's that?
That your guild is heavily invested in the success.
Oh yes.
Perfect answer.
Yeah.
Good role playing.
Thank you.
Keep your guild secrets.
Yeah. Well, I can try and like confuse some of the goblins. So I could send one a message and tell them that they're needed inside, and try to use my best goblin impersonation.
That's not bad.
And we can do that. And maybe put some oil on the floor so they slip, so they run.
Sounds challenging.
Oh, I don't know if we have oil or not. Some water, maybe.
We could like put you guys in a crate, and I could disguise myself as a goblin and try to like take you in. But I don't think I could carry a crate with all three of you, especially you. And I look at Stampov.
I'm like wistfully looking away.
Yeah, just tell them they need help at a different entrance. Like, there's a disturbance at a different entrance.
And I take this as a cue to cause a disturbance at a different entrance. So I'm
No.
So I'm gonna walk.
Let's go to move. I will be the distraction.
I'm gonna walk to like assuming we're kind of hidden. I'm gonna try to walk to the like a nearby building, kind of out of sight of the entrances, and start playing my bongos really loud.
Okay.
And then,
Wait, you are.
I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Sure, by all means.
Because I'm afraid I'm gonna get stabbed here.
Okay. Make a performance check, Sean. Oh yeah, by the way, that's the other thing, Sean. I factored in Jack of all trades into your skills, so you don't need to do it anymore. You can just click them on your character sheet.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yay. Normal roll. Yay.
Okay. So, I will say, you start making a big racket, and so the guys, you said you were like the next one over. So I'm gonna, like you said, I assume on the street side. So say after a few minutes of like really making a racket, like the goblins. Sorry, are you gonna go on the side the warehouse on the side of the double, like on the far side of the double doors and the far side of the single doors? A door faces the street, and then on one side is the there's two side doors. I just don't know which way, so I can tell you which goblins are paying attention to you.
I'm whatever's the nearest to like the building that I'm hiding behind around the corner.
Okay.
Basically, I want to draw them to like watch me and not watch the door.
Yeah. So basically, here's what I'll say. So You start playing the bongos on the side with the double doors, and the guy, the one who's closest to you, like, because I assume you're like near the street. The one guarding the bay doors near the street, he can hear you. And you hear his, like, you can see his like little ears like twitching and flipping as he like listens to the like extremely loud drumming sounds that are coming from nearby. And eventually, like, you see him like start to like squeeze his like little, I don't know what he's got, like a sword. I think I gave these guys swords. Oh yeah, they've got oh wait, no, this guy's got a dagger. He's you can see him like clenching his fist on his dagger in his pouch. And eventually he just kind of like starts storming off towards where Sean is.
Mm.
But as he like rounds the corner of the building and goes towards the next building, the goblin who the other two who went into the building with the shipment, he was standing at the double doors. You hear him like hiss at the other goblin, like, "Hey!" And then the other goblin like stops and like turns and looks at him, and he's like, "Back to your post." And the goblin's like, "But, back to your post. We can check it when the guard changes." And the guy's like, he like shuffles back to his spot, and he grabs his ears and like pulls them under his chin and ties them in a knot.
Ties his ears in a knot, damn.
Under his chin, yeah. So
Okay.
and he's like folding his arms. He's clearly in a bad mood.
Do we see all of this?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he wasn't being quiet. He was like yelling at the goblin was yelling at the other goblin. So you heard him.
Okay. And that was so Sean's at the door, at one of the bay doors?
No, I said he was like next door. He was like at next door, you know. He's out of sight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I assume he's in the alleyway between like the next warehouse over and the one after that. I'm gonna say he was in the alleyway there, because that way he'd be out of sight, but still be making a racket, which is kind of what he said. So that's how I.
Right.
So the guy at the front heard him the strongest, and that's why he was the most distracted. Went to check.
Okay, and we heard that whole exchange.
Yeah, I'll say that you could hear it because he was just yelling at him, because he had to yell too, right? Because he was like 50 feet away or whatever, right? So he wasn't being quiet. He yelled at him and told him to get back to his post. So he did, and now he's grumpy.
Okay. I turn to the group and I say, if I try to convince that goblin to go inside, do you think we should just run through the doors?
Hmm.
Or do you think that's too dangerous?
They're all nearby.
Well, we should get Chenik back with us, just in case anything goes wrong.
But if we get Chenik back with us, then how do we continue the bongos?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. They said they would check it out on the next guard shift, so they're not gonna
Maybe
leave
we could
anytime
wait for the
soon.
guards to change, that's true.
Wait, how are you gonna convince them to go inside?
I was gonna send him a telepathic message and screech like a goblin that it's time for guard change. Who knows? It might work.
It's a neat idea.
Hmm?
It's a neat idea. What if you were to use your telepathy to convince them that I am another goblin? Like you changed what they see in their head.
Unfortunately, I can't do that yet. I could make myself look like a goblin, but I'd probably still be a bit too big.
If you do that, I can protect you. I'll be your backup.
Yeah?
I'll like stand behind you. If they perceive you as short, then they probably won't be able to see me. If they're gonna see the negative space as the environment behind us.
Yeah,
Because that's the way that the mind works. It fills in negative space. That's why like vision isn't always perfect.
see.
I like this scientific speak that the two Simic characters are engaging in. The scientific principles of magic. Very good.
Science of magic.
Hmm.
Okay, you know what? Well, let's just go with that plan.
Do
It gets us in, and we'll just play by your.
does the
Because we
building
have
have
no
any
idea what's
windows? Sorry, Steve.
It doesn't have any windows.
Okay.
Like I said, it is like like a significant fire damage, but it is just a warehouse, right? So it's not like really for there's not really any point to having a window, right, in a warehouse.
Mhm.
I think I know what I can do.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna work though, because we're gonna need. Yeah, we're gonna need stamp up for this, I think. So, essentially, what I'm planning here is that if I can make myself look like a goblin, I can present myself as a whore who's been hired to go service whoever's in charge of this establishment. And then by doing that, I can say the rest of you are just there to make sure that I'm treated well while I'm there. And then we can all get in, hopefully. And either they come to the door to see what's cool, or we go in, and then we're in. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
We gotta cover you up.
What do you mean, cover me up?
Wait,
I was gonna say,
you're gonna,
probably want to do the opposite, I would say.
Yeah.
wait, how convincing are you to look like a goblin?
That is for the dice to say.
Yeah.
Okay, can you show us if this is even worth it?
Sure. How do I do a goblin impersonation?
No, like with the whole getup. What do you mean look like a goblin?
Oh, that's magic. Magic takes care of that. I can alter the form. It is the nature of Simic to change what is here into something that is not. And then, well, sure, I'll demonstrate. So I'll turn myself into a somewhat tall,
Yeah.
but still, hopefully in goblin eyes, attractive and scantily clad goblin girl.
You got it.
So the magic has removed your clothes.
It has put
It has
them.
altered them
Yes.
magically.
Can your clothes be altered back?
Well, once the spell wears off, I'll just be wearing what I'm wearing.
I was gonna say, I
okay.
don't know how the spell works. I don't think you can change once you've started.
It's disguise self, right?
Yeah.
Disguise self just goes over the body.
Yeah. You can't change your body type, so you must adopt a form
Yeah.
that has the same basic arrangement of limbs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think disguising yourself as a goblin is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that your real size is not different. So
So
Yeah.
look, you could seem 1 foot shorter or taller.
How tall
It
are
might
you?
help. How tall are you?
I'm thinking
not tall. I think he's like
5'8".
yeah. So you should be like a tall goblin. It's not that crazy.
Yeah, so I'm like 4'8"
You're tall for a goblin, but not crazy.
with this appearance.
Oh god.
It's the goblin eye.
I don't want to.
no, I don't wanna
I don't
look
want to
at
open this.
Ah, gross.
I don't want to open this.
Wait, let me save the image and put it on my.
Okay, fine. You are a buxom goblin wench. Congratulations.
Why did you look this up?
Thank you for sharing Fur Affinity. Now I know like where you frequent.
There you go.
I have no
Not
idea what
that
that means. I've never heard of such a thing before.
Fur Affinity is the greatest place if you want to do like furry fan art.
I bet. Okay, let's
Man,
continue.
That's hot.
Let's continue with what's
You're
going.
hot.
Okay, let's continue with what's happening.
I wanna
Stop
admire
talking
that
about-
t-shirt.
Move away from this topic of conversation.
I like
let's continue with the plan. I liked that plan. I think it was a good plan.
I'm
Let's
saving this image.
Okay.
Janik, where are you? Let's go.
Okay, so You guys are all going to go together?
Yeah, I think so.
After
Okay.
making them wait probably 15 minutes when no one like comes and bothers me, I'm probably gonna come back.
They'll probably come and get you when they tell you the new plan.
Yeah.
I assume. Okay. What door do you want to approach? Which goblin?
Probably the one like the bay doors on the main street. Because would I be discreet about this? I'd probably be discreet. I'll go on the side door. That's just the one single door.
Okay. So you do kind of have to walk past the the guy in the front.
Yeah.
He's gonna like kind of walk over to you and be like, "Hey, what you doing?"
I'm here to see the boss.
And so he's like, "The boss." And
Yeah.
he kind of like looks back and forth, and he's like, "Who sent you?"
Who sent me? He paid for me.
Kind of nods, and he's like, "All right, head round the other way.
All right.
Guck will let you in."
Sounds good.
And he's like, "Wait a minute, who are these knuckleheads?"
They're just here to make sure he treats me good.
He guy looks over at the locks on. He's like, "How'd you rope that guy in?
Oh, I got my waist. And I
Did we
flip
get
my
one of
hair.
him?"
I do lots of stuff.
Anyway, you go ahead then. You go ahead. Like I said, Guck handles all the ins and outs. And hey, when you're done, you have a card or something? You know, just when I'm off.
What's a card? And I give him a kiss on the cheek.
Whoa, okay, you go see Guck. All right, so Guck he kind of points you around to the side of the building you saw the other goblins enter with the double doors.
Okay.
So yeah.
Other goblins with the double doors.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Other side of the place.
Yeah, exactly. So not the single door, but the double door.
Okay.
And the goblin there is like, whoa, who are all you? Stop.
Hey, don't get so crazy, Sugar. I'm just here to see the boss.
He's like, why are you here to see the boss?
He paid for me.
He's like, he did. Huh.
Yeah.
All right. You hold it right there. And he like raps on the door. He goes like, boom, 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 boom. And like you see like a little like a slot like slide open. And the guy's like, what? A bigger, deeper voice is like, what? And he's like, the boss order, and he kind of looks over at you and is like, some entertainment? He's like, what? No. We got shit to do right. Sorry, what did you say, Andrew?
I said, "Oi, don't waste my time."
The guy's like, no, he didn't. You know as well as I do that we got shit to do right now. So send this opportunist, pack it. And he like slams it shut. And he's like, and he looks over at you and he's like, sorry, lady. I respect the hustle. You know, if this was a normal day, things would probably be a little easier for you. You know how the boss is, but not today.
You guys know what you're missing.
He's like, oh, I don't know what I'm missing, do I? Believe me.
And I said, you and me, we go off and we do our own thing.
Well, okay. How I will say make a persuasion check.
Andrew, you sound a lot like George Costanza. You do your voice. I like that.
Sexiest goblin female voice ever.
I was in the pool.
All right. Tell you what, Sugar. Half an hour. Some boys are coming in. They're gonna relieve me. After that, I'm all yours.
Sounds good, Toots.
All right, now beat it.
Nah. And I wave my hand at him.
Like, no, seriously. We got secrets going on in here. You're not to know. You just hang out on the
Oh,
street.
what you worried about me for?
He's like, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about, this is my job to keep this area clear. If the boss comes out and he sees me yammering with you, what's he gonna think?
Fair enough. I don't want to get you in no trouble.
Yeah. Like I said, it should be only a few minutes now. Like 10, 15 minutes, the boys are gonna come in and change over. I just gotta give them the quick lowdown on what's been going on, and then I'll come see you.
All right, sounds good.
And he kind of says, like you could just wait like a little ways down the street, just so you're not, around.
Okay. Okay, so we don't have like a group huddle off in the corner.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's like we go off to the side, I guess somewhere. It's like shit. Okay, so that didn't work. I think we might have to like jump him when he comes to have sex with me.
How's
He
that?
didn't want to have sex with you.
How does that help,
What?
though?
We can at least ask if Krenko's in there. Or where Krenko might be. And if he
Wait.
doesn't talk.
He said the boss was Guck?
I have
No.
an idea.
The guy at the door was Guck.
Oh, okay.
He's the doorman.
How
The
about we?
doorman asked if the boss ordered,
Mm.
but he
How
said,
about
yeah.
we just? I would just flush him out.
What do you mean?
Just torch the building at the base.
Seems a bit extreme, don't you think?
No.
No.
I take some notes in my my notepad.
I'm here to do a job, and I'm gonna make sure it's done. I suggest we just torch the building. If he's in there, well, all we have done is pest control.
I don't like this idea.
No,
See,
we need
I
him
do
alive.
I do want to specify you were told to capture him alive.
Well, if he's smart, he'll get out. That's why he's such a threat, right?
What if he just dies?
Then he's dead.
I don't know if I feel good about just murdering an entire building of goblins, even if they are criminals.
I didn't say murder. I said flush him out. People run when there's a fire. They're not firemen who run into buildings to put out fires.
Yeah.
It's like
mean-
I'm sure if somebody waved a torch near you, you'd run away. That's all. That's essentially what we're doing.
Yeah. The thing we could do when he comes to enjoy my services is we could take all of his like clothes and or at least I could like disguise myself as him, right? And then I could try to get in. But that's just me getting in, so
I'm concerned about that only because you're gonna have two like spells on you that are like changing your appearance. Like, what if something goes wrong and they merge or something?
I'm not concerned.
Okay.
Ooh, wizard arrogance. I like it.
Exhibit 3.
Yeah, what do you guys think? What are you guys thinking about this situation?
Well, I don't want you to go in alone if we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
We can wait for the shift change. Maybe make a move there. He said 15 minutes.
Yep.
A lot. Let's go.
Okay. So do we want to
Exhibit. Right.
jump this guy or no?
Their job because
I think we'd be jumping all four of them. Or wait, never mind. But like, okay. So you want to question the doorman?
When he comes to enjoy me, you guys could all hold him down and we could shake some information out of him. Or we could just wait for the shift change and try to like karate chop our way in, but I don't know how that's gonna work.
I mean, both of these involve waiting for the shift change.
Yeah,
Or we could just rush the door right now.
or that. But something tells me that that's gonna be very dangerous.
Something tells me that 8 goblins is going to be more dangerous than 4 goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we call bad math. And
I
that,
mean,
that is
I
a
could
bad
just try and
situation.
seduce every single goblin, and we could try to take them out one by one. But
I don't know. They said something big.
No,
was
he's
going
waiting
down.
for the shift change, though. You go seduce one, but there's replacements already there.
then I seduce another and another. I don't know. It's like,
Like the daisy
I just
chain.
start wondering where they are when they're not returning from enjoying my services.
I don't mind questioning the guy because he'll be away. Like they won't care what he's doing. At
Mm,
least a bit.
yeah.
I just don't know how we're gonna. If you do the disguise thing and you go in, we still can't get in.
Yeah, no, for sure. So yeah, I'm not sure because if we get information out of him, and then we have to make sure he doesn't go back. So we're gonna have to either like incapacitate him or just get him to run away. I mean, we could strip him of all of his stuff, and then he's naked, and then he's like has to run somewhere. But that seems a bit harsh. Again, alternatively, we try to wait for the shift change, but again, I don't think there's going to be like no one at the door, and then there will be like they'll probably just come relieve them, and then they'll go inside. So, I mean, the other option is we just wait outside and we wait till like Krenko leaves, and we just stake out every door. But, I mean, do we even really necessarily know what Krenko looks like compared to other goblins?
You do.
Okay.
You've seen his face on wanted posters before.
Okay. So I mean that could work.
He's a very recognizable goblin.
Okay. But yeah. maybe yeah, that's right. Maybe we do start some kind of commotion. Maybe it is a fire, and then the goblins all scamper to address that, to put out the fire, whatever, and then while they're distracted, we enter. That's another opportunity.
See,
Yeah.
I was correct.
Well, to be clear, you wanted to like flush them out.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
kind of insinuated more of like a burning building situation, but
I think you're taking my idea and adding extra steps, and I don't appreciate it.
you're right. Your idea was good. I'm trying to utilize it. You're right. I'm trying
Thank
to
you.
idea. Yes.
Thank you for acknowledging.
Is this building made of stone or wood?
It is made of like I guess basically it is wooden for the most part, but it's been like cladded with like a fire resistant coating, like tar, like the wood's been treated. You can tell because like it actually has like burn marks on it, and there's like little like holes and whatnot in the wall, and like it's clearly been like damaged by fire, but it's clearly a fire resistant cladding that's been placed on the building. So, you know, it survived one fire. It doesn't mean it'll survive another, but it has been. You can tell it's been treated so that it's fire resistant at the very
So we got to
least.
burn it from the inside, then.
Well, no, I mean it is still a wooden building. You know, like.
All right.
Yeah. The other option is if I can disguise myself as a goblin guard, and then I take watch, I can let you guys in. Right?
Sorry?
If I disguise myself as a goblin guard,
Wait, why don't you... Wait, if you know what he looks like, why don't you just disguise yourself as him?
Hmm?
Is it, like, are you able to disguise yourself as a This guy.
I could try, but I probably wouldn't look quite right.
Well, you can wear a hood. Just be like, "Oh, I've had a rough day. Oh, I'm hungover."
I'd be like, why the fuck are you outside if you're supposed to be inside?
Just be like, "Shut up, I'm the boss."
Shut
I
up.
mean, I guess, but I'm sure that's a very risky ploy. Like,
High risk, high reward. If you pretend to be Krenko, we set part of the building on fire. There'll be too much of a panic for them to want to investigate you.
I am going to make a DM ruling that you guys have been arguing and discussing what to do.
Change.
A troop of 4 goblins has started approaching the building. They're all wearing dagger. They all have daggers on, and so they all approach Guck, and they start chatting. And you see that the other goblins, the one in the front and the one at the other 4 goblins, all of them kind of wander over, and they all start chit chatting at the double doors.
okay.
Oh, it's a shift change. Let's just sneak in now. Do you have some sort of invisibility?
It's all of our first day.
So wait, the 4 goblins came from outside the building?
Yeah, they just came walking down the street.
Oh, so the goblins aren't inside. They're like coming from somewhere else. Interesting. Okay. So what do you guys think we should do?
You can see you can see Guck regaling the group with tales of you can tell by the hand motions that he's making that he's bragging about something. Not quite sure what. Could be anything.
Okay. Can I get closer to try and listen?
I think we know what he's saying.
Yeah, we know.
Let me put it this way: you can tell it's very obvious what he's bragging about from the particular motions he's making.
Oh, was Guck the guy that I was talking to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
he's the guy guarding the door. The other goblins seem very impressed.
Okay. That's hilarious. So yeah, do we want to just let Guck come over here and we can shake down poor old Guck, or do we want to try and sneak in right now?
Yeah, I was gonna say they like there's a whole group of 8 goblins right outside those double doors. Like they've moved
Oh,
away.
they're
from
all
the other-
outside the double doors right now?
Yeah, they've all moved over, and Guck's talking with them, and he's
Oh,
talking.
okay.
Yeah, I guess I didn't make that clear, but yeah, they've all moved away from all the other doors.
No,
Okay.
we could do both plans. We could do like Guck comes here, we jump him, get information. Then after we get the information, we're definitely not going to the double door. There's too many goblins. Or there's like 4
Yeah.
goblins.
No,
at a
no,
time.
but if they comes here, then they're gonna spread out and guard all the doors again.
Yeah.
So we act it out, and so I'm gonna go sneak in. I'm gonna
Okay,
sneak
where
us
are
in
Actually,
Where are
Yeah,
you
but
gonna sneak in?
Where?
the side door. That's
the other
not
door
guarded.
on the opposite side, yeah, the single door, I think.
Yeah.
If there's a pathway there that doesn't cross the front yard street.
I will say make a stealth check with advantage.
Yeah.
Are you a stamp off here?
Stealth check with advantage. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm stealthy. Oh yeah, so stealthy.
You are very stealthy indeed.
Nice.
He fucking cartwheels to the door.
It's like a wind blows. And you're like, what was that? And then all of a sudden,
Right.
there's like an elephant behind. Batman.
The door is unlocked, and in fact, it doesn't even like really like close properly. So you don't even have to like turn it. It just kind of like gently swings open. And astonishingly, despite your massive size, you notice that there's like a large crate quite close to where you are. So you take a quick step behind it, and just as you guys do, you notice a. Hold on a second. Where did my? Uh-oh, this is bad. You notice a goblin nearby. Hold on, let me just. What's going on here? Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Just be a second here, because I've got to. I guess apparently I have to like remake this warehouse because it was had it all set up, and now
Oh, it exploded.
it exploded. I think I know what I did wrong actually the other day. Okay. Hold on, just let's take 5. I'm gonna just reset up this. You guys talk amongst yourselves while I fix my warehouse setup here.
I guess, but actually, we should just describe our characters because
That's a good idea. Yeah, take this time to do that.
Yaya wasn't here, so they actually doesn't know what we look like, or at least maybe they do because we sort of made characters together. But so I am a kind of close to where is it? Bio, there we go. Yeah, so I'm 8'1". I'm near 400 pounds. I have like this sparse kind of fuzzy hair that like elephants do. It's like very thin. My eyes are large and watery, and I have like some like tree tattoos. Yeah. So and I wear like essentially a really large vest that goes to like the ground. It's like the main item of clothing that I'm wearing, like the distinct item. And I'm just wearing some sort of probably like simple pants, but this vest is like green. It has like probably like gold, like fragile leaves, like embroidered on the seam.
Nice.
And then I have like these like tusks, and yeah, I'm a big elephant person that carries a bongo and a guitar.
At the damn.
And a giant club.
And a giant what?
Club.
Damn, you are armed. Play your bongo with your club.
Yeah, and so my name, is Chenik Trunken, and my friends call me Stampov. What does everyone else like look like? Because you guys didn't.
So when I'm not a buxom goblin woman, my name is Azala Pellerine. I'm a Simic scientist, and I essentially have long brown hair that goes past my shoulders. I have emerald green eyes, and I usually wear sort of blue robes with gold trim on the edges. And I kind of always look like I'm not in the present. I'm thinking about something else and kind of always just not focused on what's going on around me. Yeah, and that's Azala Pellerine. Oh, and I guess I've got pale skin and slight build.
Oh yeah, I'm a Slesnian Conclave recruiter. So you've probably seen my type before. That like the kind of people that would like stand on corners and talk about the great tree and how we're all one soul.
Ooh.
And
Like
then,
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
I don't know what that is.
Those guys in orange robes who walk around being like, give up worldly possessions.
Exactly. Property is just an illusion. We're all the same person.
We're all the same.
That is. All right, I'm a 6'10", axolotl looking guy. I'm semi built. I'm toned. I'm wearing just a muscle shirt and a vest. I'm wearing shorts and I'm wearing sandals. And I got my axolotl features on my head where they just kind of look like slick back hair, but they're just kind of floating. Looks like they're just floating around. And I'm always standing with my arms crossed. That's my default position. And I got big black eyes.
Interesting. I'm gonna write some more notes about your character.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what about you, Steve?
I am a drow. I'm 6'1", 145 pounds. I have a ponytail. I have brown skin, red eyes. I have basically like kindness memorabilia on my right side, and yeah, and I just have like normal leather armor, and I try to. It's like I have a mission right now. I just really want to impress somebody from my guild, and I really just want this finished as fast as possible. Always in a hurry for somebody who is not, say, from the like Goldari.
I just had a thought about my character when I something I wanted to say, and it kind of slipped my mind.
Okay.
Oh, right. Pronouns. My pronoun for like character's pronouns is he, and it's like he's a guy. But as many of the Selesnya use as they'll use they a lot. Not as like a singular, but actually like for like referring to everyone at once.
Sorry?
Like a communal thing?
Yeah.
Collectivist gender identity. I'm
So you
down for it.
so you say like we when you're addressing just you?
Yeah, if I talk
the
about
royals.
myself, I might say we.
Nice. It's like Legion.
Well, yeah, because you don't know how true you don't know how accurate you are, Tyler. That's an excellent representation of how some Selesnya view things.
Nice. I respect your pronouns. And I guess I never announced my pronouns either. I'm just a guy.
Fair enough.
I'm just a guy, although I look very strange. I'm still a guy.
Yeah, probably infertile, but that's if there was evidence that has nothing to do with what your pronouns are, this is it.
You know, my childbearing ability is no bearing on my gender.
Yeah, exactly. Weird how that works, right? Somehow I've
Yeah.
been able to give people, call people by whatever gender they'd like without knowing what's inside their pants. Shocking.
Exactly.
Probably the number of people that I know is very, very small. I can tell you that.
It's like eating their mic.
Sorry, I'm just having to do a bunch of. I have to basically just like redo all of these goblins because there's a bunch of goblins in here, and somehow all of their stats got deleted, and it's just annoying. I think I know what I did wrong, unfortunately, and I will not make that mistake again.
Tyler, Tyler, stop eating your mic.
What are you talking about? Oh, what?
Just like,
Oh God! You know why? I'm laying down and the mic on my headphone just kind of slid down underneath my armpit. I'm so sorry.
just be like,
I'm sorry.
just like every once in a while.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. I couldn't. Sorry. I'll make sure it doesn't do that again. Is it okay now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, good. Oh, all right.
Okay. Nearly there. Sorry about all this.
And
You know, I did all this prep so that I wouldn't have to do this, and then here I am just doing it
You
anyway.
got cursed.
Hey man, take your time. Do what you gotta.
And like, you know, it's probably not even gonna matter. You guys can probably just sneak through here and not interact with any of these goblins.
Even if it doesn't, we appreciate it.
I know it's you know you gotta do what you gotta do. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And here's we go. I think this is the last one that I need to worry about. Cross the bridge and that come to it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nearly there. What the? What the heck was that?
Their voices
What?
from across the veil. You can hear the
What?
voices of the dead. They're moaning. Theme that I think would be a hilarious Goblin Foundry theme, even though it's maybe too lighthearted. But I can't remember what the theme is. It's so like iconic.
Which theme?
Okay, I gotta try to hum it. You have to try not to laugh. It's like dun
Alright.
dun 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 dun. Ah, fuck! What is it?
Sorry, can you do that one more time? It sounds familiar.
Yeah, oh, I'm trying to get it correct. Like you can hear it in my head.
Is it Undertale? Are you doing the spider dance from Undertale?
I don't think so. I want to say it's like Mario, or like no. It's like dun 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 dun.
Okay. We're nearly there, boys. We're nearly there.
Forest? I think it's something forest theme.
Like Deku Forest theme?
I think that's what
Sorry?
forest theme. This one? Yeah, this is what I'm thinking of.
That actually? Was that it?
Well, the Forest Maze Super Mario RPG.
Oh, I was thinking like Kokiri Forest.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me bring you to the warehouse. Boop.
oh look, it's
Okay.
a warehouse.
You're in a warehouse. Look at all these wonderful boxes that I've made. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't you proud of me?
I'm quite proud.
Thank you. Okay, so yeah, so this is the side door where you guys entered right here. Boop.
Okay.
And you guys kind of shuffled up over here behind these boxes because you saw there's goblins here and here, but they had their backs turned to you as you entered, and were not paying much attention. So yeah, so this is quite dark in here. There's torches on the walls, so it's dimly lit. It's more or less fully lit. There's some dim patches, but not enough to really matter.
I'm gonna like whisper to as is it Azella?
Solid.
Azala.
Azala. I'm gonna whisper to her. Can goblins see in the dark?
I think I know that, right?
I'm not gonna make you check as long as you give the right answer.
Yes.
Okay. Like I could maybe undo the lights, but if it's not gonna harm us.
Yeah. It only hurt us.
And I'm like looking at the boxes, like which one do you think is the one that they brought in here?
Yeah. So what I will say is that like the double doors are like over here, right? So the double doors are on that side, and there's actually like a small like little like building. I'll describe the room to you. So yeah, so you can see like the tracks on the inside. And there's actually a little cart I didn't bother drawing, but it's like right here that rolls back and forth along these carts. Over here is a big like construct that's clearly meant for like picking up boxes and moving them. And it also can it's on like a little platform that you see can like slide onto the rails, so they can roll it back and forth on the rails. But yeah, there's mostly just like boxes kind of just scattered around haphazardly. Like it doesn't look like things are very well organized in here. There is a very like small staircase. Like you see like a little spiral staircase right here. That you saw in front of you when you got in, and it goes up to like a catwalk. And so you can see it's like 5 foot wide and goes around the edge of the building near the rafters. And you can see that there are goblins like patrolling up there with crossbows. So yeah, there's these this one, and this one are up there with crossbows, but they didn't notice you either. I don't know, they're just having a bad day. And then yeah, there's two on the ground floor. They're just like the ones outside. They just have daggers. And then there's like what looks to be like a foreman's office over here. There's a door right here, and this is the window. But the window is so greasy and grimy, you actually can't see very much through it. Not to mention, it's like not very well lit. So yeah, and then the bay doors are here and here. So yeah, you can't really see it through here.
I cast prestidigitation and clean the window.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So yeah, you can from your vantage point, you can see a goblin kind of sitting like in front of the window. Like you can kind of see the back of his head. But not much else. Given your vantage point, you can see that there's actually this goblin looks like bigger and tougher than the other goblins around here who look kind of wimpy.
I turned. I think the boss is in that I remember there.
So as you're talking, these guys are patrolling, so I'll let them patrol a little bit.
Yeah.
But like I said, like you're underneath the catwalk, I'll say, so you like the guys over top of you won't be able to see you, and they're actually patrolling clockwise. So you're actually kind of in a blind spot for their patrols. So
Okay.
like, this guy can't really see you because of this box, I will say. So I'm just gonna have them patrol while you guys discuss what you want to do.
Okay. So we're in. Do we want to look around, see what's going on in here? Do we want to just try and get into the foreman's office?
Wait, can we check these boxes, or are they like really sealed?
They're not. They're like. I mean, they're nailed shut, so they need to be pried open.
Okay.
Okay.
They don't look like particularly strange, but they have been nailed shut. Yeah.
Do they have any like distinctive markings on the outside? Did the crates with the weapons have any distinctive markings on the outside?
No, it was just a normal crate. A lot of these crates look like they've been repurposed. Some of them have Boros insignia on them. Some of them are just plain crates. Even some of them have like some Azorius markings. But there's nothing in particular that identifies them. And yeah, they just look like normal boxes as far as you can tell.
Okay. Hmm.
We could just stay on the outsides. Just go clockwise all the way towards the building or the.
True, we could. There's a
We
lot
have
of
enough.
space in the middle there, though.
All right, so you hear a sound from behind you, and you hear two goblins chattering outside the door that you guys were just at. So you technically can't see outside, but I'll say you've heard two goblins over here.
Oh my god.
Probably time for us to move over here.
We're in over our heads.
Yeah, I said we move this way.
I think what we should do is we should wait for the patrol to advance kind of above us, or like slightly above us, and then walk with the patrol around, like Steed said. Yeah, on the outside and try to sneak our way to the foreman's office. And I think if this goblin is like looking this way, maybe we're about here, I'll snuff out a torch over on this side or something just to cause a commotion with my prestidigitation.
Hmm.
Does that sound like a plan?
Let's do it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
as soon as this guy advances here, we're just gonna follow along underneath, and then I'll snuff out some a torch or something over here and
Getting a very Metal Gear Solid feel right
make
now.
a noise.
Okay. I'm just trying to decide. I think I like that idea. So make another stealth check with advantage. Whichever one of you think is the least sneaky. I guess probably you, Stampov, because you're the most noticeable. So yeah, make a stealth check with advantage. You're gonna try and keep yourself underneath one of them.
Come on. No!
Oh well.
Oh,
The luck evened
All right.
out. No.
So here's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so you guys kind of sneak around, and you manage to get over to here without being noticed. Boop. And I'll just change it so that you're right underneath this guy, and your plan was good, but you forgot there was a goblin right here. And as you round this corner, he's staring right at you. And he grabs a whistle around his neck and goes and blows it. So and then he draws his dagger. So I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative.
Oh no.
It was a good plan. I
was gonna give it to you on a 5 because I'm like, oh, that's a great plan. Makes sense. The catwalks are noisy. These guys don't really care what's going on. But yeah, come on, you can roll a 4. I can't let that slide.
That's fine.
That's good.
Okay,
Good stuff.
so yeah, you heard two goblins out here. Technically, you can't hear anything outside.
Wait,
so.
Chris, can you put up the
The initiative
order thing
tracker, yes.
before we do our rolls?
The what? Sorry.
Before we do our rolls, so we can click our.
Oh, does that
icon
not
and
work?
then do the roll. It didn't do it before because the initiative tracker wasn't.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Roll initiative now. It should work when you click
Good try.
initiative. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, you just have to select your token first.
Okay.
Come on. We need a 3 or 7. Oh no.
Doesn't work.
I just realized my name was my username, not my character's name. So
I should. There we go.
Congratulations. We're gonna get stabbed to death.
no, we're not.
Excellent.
That's why we have another Simic agent
Hmm.
here for these type of situations.
Yeah, there's two. That's the
Okay.
reason why there's two of us.
I can't cast Mage Armor on Tyler and have that affect him, can I?
I don't know. How does major armor work?
What's the target?
I can target anybody, but it's more so just like
I don't know. Click the spell and see what it does.
You
yeah.
touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor. So it could be yourself or anybody.
I think he's more asking, will it like be helpful?
Yeah.
Oh,
It might not
who
be.
isn't wearing armor? Target's base AC becomes 13 plus its Dex mod.
13 plus his
He's
dex.
also got unarmored defense, which adds his wisdom, right?
Yeah, but you can only choose one or the other.
That's
So-
what I'm wondering, yeah.
It would be unarmored defense for him. It adds it's 10 plus his whiz plus his dex, I think, if I recall
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah,
So I think it functionally wouldn't make a difference for him. But
Okay.
not much of one anyway. It might raise it by 1 or 2.
Okay.
It might. I don't know. I mean, his unarmored defense is I think 15. His AC is 15 right now. So
15.
I think.
What's
if I
your
recall.
dexterity, Tyler?
Really high. I think it's 16.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, so his AC is 15, so his dexterity it's 10 plus his dex modifier plus his wisdom modifier, so it's
Okay.
10 plus 3 plus 2, so 15.
Okay. Yeah, so it wouldn't be very good.
And that's everyone inside, right? Yeah. Okay, so let me just figure out this turn order then. Is there a way to do it automatically?
Yeah.
Just send it. There we go. Boop. Oh, okay. So first things first, Goblin Gang member 6. Where is he? He's way over here. So he's going to he's gonna move this away. He's gonna go there for his turn. Goblin Gang member 4. He's going to go let me just he's gonna take 2 move actions and go over here. He's on the first floor, not on the second floor. Boop. And number 3. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he's gonna he's gonna load his crossbow. He's gonna take a shot at you, Stampov, with his crossbow. Where are my dudes? Here they are. Oops.
Okay. That hits me.
Okay.
Damn.
Ooh.
All right. Goblin Gang member number 1. He's gonna go boop boop. He's gonna try to jump down to get at you directly. So I'm gonna have him make an acrobatics check. He's feeling brave. Is acrobatics even a thing? Whatever. He's just making a dex save. Yeah, no, he flubs it and he just like falls on his butt. So he's gonna take 1d6 fall damage. Yeah, he's just like falls down. He's like lying here, and he's like, "Ow!"
Get him!
rolling around on the floor in pain. So he takes 4 damage. Okay. Next we got this fella. So he's gonna take the stairs, and then he's gonna like try to clamber up onto this box, so that he can get a better vantage point.
Hmm.
But he can't actually see any of you, so he's just gonna chill out there. And last of all, number 2. He's going to like slide in here. Oh, he's not gonna do that.
Stretches out of
All right, he's gonna come up behind you. And he's gonna attack you, Yaya, with his dagger. Wow, you guys literally are all at the bottom of the initiative order. Wait, hold on a second. Where's Yaya? You don't have an
He put him-
initiative.
He didn't click his.
Roll
token.
initiative quickly.
He did.
Well,
He
he's
got
gonna stab you first, but
What?
did he? What did he
Yeah.
get?
10.
Oh,
I got
okay. Well,
10.
he should have already gone then, but that's okay.
Oh,
That's all right. You'll go next.
I was curious. Yeah.
Sorry, it's okay. Yeah, you got to select your token and then hit roll initiative on your character sheet. And
Oh, that's
then-
what I did.
Oh, well, okay. I guess it just didn't work. It's okay.
Okay.
You'll get to go after this guy, and then you'll get to go earlier. It's okay.
Okay.
Anyway, you're getting stabbed.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to get stabbed.
I know, right? It sucks.
Where am I getting stabbed?
Um,
On your body.
on your body, yeah.
On the body.
9. So he
Nowhere.
misses. You're not getting stabbed anywhere. He just like you just kind of like step sideways, and
Yeah.
he just like stabs you. Okay, Anna.
Oh my god, stamp off.
Wait. What about?
No, isn't it still yeah?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Oh yeah. You go.
Yeah.
This is gonna cause trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop
All
saying my name.
Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
What?
It's your move.
Go,
Uh,
yeah. And I point at the goblin.
I'm just gonna punch the guy who tried to stab me. Just push him away,
Okay, go for it.
and that would be. So I don't have a weapon yet. I gotta find like an object to pick up. Maybe I
No,
can
you
pick
do. You
up
got a
that-
sword.
I have a sword. I forgot
Yep.
I had a sword.
Yeah. So if you look at your attacks and spellcasting, you got a sword. You can like just punch someone. But yeah.
F that. Short sword.
Okay. Fair enough.
Short sword.
Oh no, you wanna go under attacks and spellcasting in the middle. You're
Oh,
under
there we go.
you're under
There
your
we go.
proficiencies. Yeah, there you
Short sword.
go. There you go. A 12. Unfortunately, this goblin is nimble and ducks your blow.
Short sword.
You say that as you attack?
I'm muttering it in my heart.
Yeah, unfortunately, he is nimble and ducks under your blow and chuckles. And now your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast I'll just grab my club and
Mhm.
just like put my hand over it and start
Yep.
making it grow like acidic. Well, I mean casting Shillelagh with bonus action.
Sure.
And then
Yep.
I'm just gonna move past
I'll say you
Panic.
can. Oh, sorry. Where are you
Can I
going?
do that?
Yeah, I'll say that's fine. I
I
don't
guess
think
I'll
that'd be a
take
big
double
problem.
movement going through them.
Yeah, that's.
And then I'm just
yeah.
gonna
Oh, yeah.
clock a goblin while
Okay,
he's
go
getting
for it.
up.
I'll give you advantage because he's on the ground.
Cool.
Yeah, he's lying on the ground. He's not feeling too well.
Oh, you already put Shillelagh Club.
Yep.
Cool.
So you can just click it in your thing now. I made a special thing as long as you're using your club, but I don't think it actually matters what weapon you use with Shillelagh. Okay. So he takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh wait, I'm doing it non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal damage. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
In
guessing
that
we're
case,
like
he is knocked out.
cool. I'm guessing we're like
Non-lethal.
You can just choose to do non-lethal
Okay.
damage. I rule it like a little more, I think, aggressively. The rules basically say if you're ever going to deal damage, you can choose to deal non-lethal, unless you do so much damage that that's impossible. For me, I think like it depends, like on the circumstance. Like I think like if you're like burning someone with fire, you probably shouldn't have that option, you know. But he's hitting someone with a club, so I don't have a problem with it. You know, it's fine by
Okay,
me.
fair enough.
and then I'm
But, like,
gonna move.
Or if you're like, turning him to dust or something like that, or giving him a terrifying poison, I'm gonna be like, well, I mean, I don't know how you're expecting him to be non-lethally, terrifyingly poisoned.
Right.
And then I'm gonna run towards cover for
Sure.
these boxes.
Yep.
I move 30 feet, unless I take double movement through going through an ally.
I think, yeah, so going through him, there'll be 10, 15, 20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
the
that'll be
farthest.
30 there.
Yeah, and I'm done my turn.
Okay. I have 3.5 movement, by the way, instead of 5 movement, because I think 3.5 is better. Azala. So if you measure like a diagonal, the first one's 5 feet and the second one is 10 feet.
Okay. What is it in fifth?
And fifth, moving diagonally is always 5 feet.
Really?
Oh, so you can do, like extra
Yep.
movement.
To simplify it, which is fine. Like for most combat situations, it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. It doesn't. If you're doing it on, yeah, if you're doing it online, it barely matters because you can just draw it out with a ruler and it just tells you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I was doing it in person, I could see you wanting to speed it up by just having it always be 5 feet if you're moving even diagonally. But
Oh,
Uh,
I've always been doing 3.5 version. Then I just thought that was the way it was in fifth. Or yeah.
yeah,
so
yeah. 3.5 is the first diagonal is 5 feet. The second one is 10 feet, and you just keep going like that for as long as you want. And then the third one's 5, the fourth one's 10, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Which is basically makes it this. It basically means like moving diagonally doesn't give you an advantage.
You don't go. You don't make it any distance.
You don't go like 1.5 times as far as if you're going in a straight line. You know.
mhm.
And yeah, like I said, in if you're playing online, like the accounting isn't that hard to do, so I don't worry about it. Anyway, Azala, it's your move.
Yeah. Is there a way for me to get here without provoking an attack of opportunity?
Yep, I'd say so.
Okay.
I don't think that's
Go here and try to whack this goblin with my quarterstaff.
go for it.
And I will also look to deal non-lethal damage if possible.
It's a hit. Oh yeah, so I don't know if you're using one hand or two. It depends.
That's how that works?
Yeah, because you can if you hit him if you're holding it with two hands, then you can do 1d8 of damage instead of 1d6.
Okay. I don't have anything else in my hand, so I'm assuming I'm using it two hands.
No, that's fine by me. Just keep that in mind if you ever want to put something else in your hands that you're holding it with two hands. You might have
Sure,
to
yeah, I had no
move
idea
back
that.
to do something with it. But for now, that's fine. And yeah, he takes you bonk him like directly on his noggin, and he's like, "Ow!" And he's like very clearly like he's like got stars in his eyes. He's like barely standing.
Excellent.
He's like, "Ah!" Stampov.
I am going to run to the door.
Okay, you taking like the dash action?
It's just double move, right?
I don't know what the dash action in combat does, if anything.
Yeah. It's a double move. Basically,
Yeah,
you
double
just move 60. Or
I'm gonna look in the window.
All right. He's going for information.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say, hold on, where am I? Uh, Here we go. Okay. Yeah. So basically in this room you can see there are 3 goblins. Boop. And you see sitting at the head of the table is Krenko.
Hmm.
And then you see 2 muscly looking goblins that look a little more intimidating than the other ones sitting at the table with him. And they've noticed the commotion. This guy is the guy who could use back of the head you could see. They weren't too concerned about it, but this guy notices the huge loxodon outside the window, and he
I duck my
flips the
head.
fuck out. So they're all gonna join the fray.
Oh,
Hey guys,
Uh,
I made this easier.
So yeah, they're freaked out. So here we go. Boop. So yeah, they'll join on the next turn. I guess you're at the bottom of the initiative order, so they'll just pop right in. And Krenko. Okay. There we go. Okay, next is this guy. So he was surprised. He didn't expect to see you move, Anna, but he's gonna make a jump over on top of these boxes because they're a bit too high, so he can't actually see you. So I'm gonna have him make a jump, try and get over there to attack you.
I think that's athletics. I can't remember which is athletics or
Yeah.
acrobatics. I
Um,
think jumping is athletics, though.
I think it is athletics. Climb a wall, tread water, jump a few feet. Yeah, so I will say it is a strength. Oh, okay, yeah, he makes it, no problem. He's like, waha! And does that count as part of your move, or does that? I think that would count as part of your move, right? Movie?
Jumping?
Yeah. I don't know if it
Not
counts.
really.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then I think that would be his action. Then he's like readying up. He's like drawing his crossbow, and he's like marking where you and Stampov are, and he's getting ready to fire. So I'll say that's it. Okay, number 6. Where is he? He's way over here still. He's like he ran this way because that's where the commotion was, and now he's like and he runs back the other way. He's gonna go over to the stairs. He saw the other guy jump off the balcony. He's like, "Are you kidding me? I'm not doing that." He's gonna go take the stairs. This guy is cool as a cucumber. He's gonna walk back over here. I would say Stampov, you're in cover. I'd say pretty well. He can't get close out enough to you to shoot without yeah. So I'll give you a +5 bonus to your AC. He's gonna try and shoot you anyway, though. He's angry.
Well, I'll just give him disadvantage.
Because I actually think that giving you a bonus is better. And there's no like it's just a hard shot, right? He's not like disadvantaged, you know?
Well,
Like he's nothing like making it harder for him to shoot. It's just a harder shot. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like if there was like smoke or something, I'd say, oh, disadvantage, but I don't know. So yeah, so your AC is 5 higher than it would normally be. So I assume.
Damn, those are some dangerous.
missed me.
Yeah, I assume your AC is probably better than that. Okay, so yeah, he like kind of like thunks into the wall over here. You've managed to like edge your way beside the wall, and yeah. So okay, so this goblin boss is he's kind of like he like goes over here and like starts like picking up his like junk because like he didn't have any of his shit equipped, so he's going over here and rummaging around in a thing. You see him yank out like a what did I give these guys? Yeah, this guy like yanks out like a shield out of like a little chest and a scimitar, and then he walks back out here. So he's gonna go walk up to you and look tough, but he's not gonna attack because he spent his move or he spent his action digging stuff out. Likewise with this guy, he's gonna come over here as well. After this guy has a spear and a shield, and then it's Krenko. Krenko, he's gonna go. He's gonna charge over. Well, not charge, but you know what I mean. Run. See here, so that's 10, 15, 20, 30. He's gonna run over to this construct.
Oh, nice.
Boop. And he starts fiddling around with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's your move.
I'm standing here with the Zala, so I'm gonna put my legs on the wall and just hurl myself with the short sword out at this goblin in front of us.
Sounds good. Make your attack.
Gonna.
You're a monk, so you have to be like, needlessly artistic in your blows. I understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Needlessly.
Well, no, clearly this is an ancient technique. Yeah, you just stab him and he like starts bleeding, like, and he's dead now.
And I do a roll and I
Yeah,
sheath
does
my
he
sword.
die or does he pass out if I dealt non-lethal to him?
Well, I mean, Tyler. It's up to Tyler. He can say you whacked him on the side of the head with the flat of his sword, and he just knocks him out if he wants. But that's up to Tyler.
I'm cool.
You're cool and
Okay.
merciless. Okay, so this guy is like dead. I've marked this by removing his HP bar on my screen instead of just making him have 0 HP. But you guys can't see their HP bars. But it's for me to know. All right, you stabbed him. Do you want to like move anywhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do I see Krenko at all?
You probably, yeah, maybe. I mean,
you know
yeah,
what?
you probably saw him out of the corner of your eye running over.
I want to jump 60 feet. Can I do that? That's my jumping speed.
You
Distance.
cannot jump 60 feet, I don't think.
I was double checking.
How far can... Steve, do you remember how far people can jump?
I thought I had a higher jump because that was one of the things I got as a Simic hybrid.
It's one of the things you could have gotten. You got your special ability instead of that.
I keep forgetting I have a special one. I thought that was rolled in with it. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. You could still jump pretty high, probably.
I'm gonna jump high then. I want to jump really high. I want to jump towards him.
Yeah. Okay.
I want him to be scared. It's my jump distance.
I forget how to
Speed
determine.
My speed is 40. I don't know if I can.
Are you jumping or high jumping? Or long jumping or high jumping?
I essentially want to land here.
Okay, so yeah, so you can for free jump. What's your strength score?
I keep closing the window because my monitor's so small.
Yeah, I know it's unfortunate. I wish I had a second monitor for just
Yeah,
for this
my
app, nothing
strength.
else.
I have a strength of 10, but there's no bonus.
Okay, so you can jump 10 feet if you have a running start, or you can jump 8 feet in the air. Or, well, sorry, you can jump a number of feet horizontally equal to half of your strength score, or your full strength score if you have a running start, or you can jump 8 feet in. Like, I assume that means like you probably can't jump like straight up 8 feet in the air, but you can probably reach something that's 8 feet in the air. Or you can reach 13 feet if you have a running start in the air. So you cannot jump 60 feet. You're a bit of a too low level monk for that.
That's fair.
Later level of monks can do crazy shit like jump 30 feet in the air, but not yet.
I want to jump here then, so I'm just on top of this box.
Okay.
That's all
You
right.
jump up on top of that box. Go for it.
All right, I'm gonna do that so I can get a better view of everything.
This goblin over here is very shocked to see you jump up that high. Like, whoa! Okay. This goblin who had jumped up on here, he's I think he's probably gonna leave Stampov because he's not worried about it because those two guys will probably take him. So he's gonna probably try and do a big shot at Enna because he wants to impress his buddies. But you're 70 feet away, so I think he's gonna have disadvantage. I think.
I think he can shoot.
Oh no,
normal.
crossbows are 80 feet range.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He's all good. He's a crack shot. This one. 18.
Oh,
Man, these goblins are rolling well.
Oh, just I wanted to say something, but I was muted before. You don't really have to close do the sheets. You could double click the bar, and that kind of half minimizes as like a little like semi-transparent button.
oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna
Nice.
that.
Which is really useful for the GM if you have multiple enemies have different stats.
That's true. I do have multiple enemies with different stats. So that is quite helpful.
I do have this thing which you were speaking.
Okay. Anna.
I pull out the bolt.
Good for you. That's tough. That's badass.
Hide behind this box.
Yep.
And
Sure,
say,
no problem.
Cranko! You're wanted by the law. Come quietly.
Cranko's like, no chance, Kappa. I'll die a free goblin.
And then I'll cure wounds myself.
You got it.
Six.
Okay.
And I'm done my turn.
Okay. This guy doesn't have a turn anymore. Azala.
Okay.
He is bleeding. He spends his turn bleeding out. Terrible.
I'm gonna go here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I can go. I think it's the only way I can get my spell off properly, because I'm gonna try and take some shelter behind this, but message is blocked by 3 feet of wood. So I think this is the only way I can do it without getting blocked. But I'm going to cast message on Cranko.
Yep.
And say, hey, Tuts, I wouldn't do that. The thing's rigged to explode. And I'm gonna look at him and like smirk.
Oh, you're still a goblin.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Interesting. Interesting. Make a deception check.
Just pretend to be his voice. Just pretend to be his consciousness that he's hearing voices.
I was gonna say, do they know like that? Do they think someone's speaking to them, or do they know?
They
How does
hear my
that?
voice in their head. Yeah, let me.
Just click the spell so that it shows up in the chat. That way
Yeah.
I can just read it. Perfect. Ah, it can reply. Okay, good. That's all I wanted
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah.
So he kind of knows that you're speaking to him. I got
Yeah.
it. Oh, it doesn't have to follow a straight line. It can travel around corners, so you could stay in
Oh,
hiding
really?
if you want. Yeah,
Wait a minute.
it says the spell doesn't have to follow a straight line as long as it's within 120 feet on a
Okay.
line you choose. So you can stay in cover if you want.
Oh
You can
yeah,
move
I'm doing
yourself
that.
back to where you were. That's fine.
In that case, yeah.
I'll say that like these boxes, like as you move towards this middle, they are like closer to like half cover, and then like where you are, I'd say it's like 3/4 or maybe even
But
full
you
cover.
showing yourself as a goblin adds to that.
Yeah,
Like,
there you go. You can
oh
hide. In the
fuck,
corner.
maybe I shouldn't do.
It does.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
know what? I agree with that. I'm gonna do because I want to smile at him. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. Fair enough.
okay. Oh my god! Second time.
He turns around and winks at you. Says, "Of course it is. I did it myself."
Oh,
Stamp off.
I take the dodge action.
Yeah, you got it.
That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Number 4. Okay. So I'm gonna say he's startled by you, Yaya. He's spooked, but he wasn't expecting to have to shoot you. He's gonna whirl around and try and shoot you with his crossbow. But yeah, he's thoroughly spooked. So I'm gonna give him disadvantage because he wasn't expecting to
How-
see you.
how high did J.R. jump again?
It's just like I'm gonna rule that this was like he jumped like 10 feet in the air, like just
Okay.
because that seems cool and monk-like.
Okay. Good to know.
I don't know. I don't know. I want to reward you guys for taking not necessarily the most optimal action, but the most entertaining.
Cool.
Besides, I don't know. I'd be shocked if someone like jumped into my blind spot out of nowhere. He's gonna rush his shot because he's nervous. Besides, you're pretty intimidating.
Mm.
Yeah.
10. So yeah, he doesn't hit you. He's like his hands are shaking. He's like ah, and he like like shoots your arrow up into the ceiling.
His knees weak, arms are heavy.
All right, number 6. So he's ran one way and now he ran the other way, and he just doesn't know what to do with himself. He's just gonna keep going. Okay, number 3. This guy, he's pretty good at what he's doing. So he's gonna move over here, and he's gonna say surprise, and he's gonna take a shot at you, Anna.
I'm not surprised. Oh crap! I'm horribly surprised.
He like shoots you from behind. You're like ah. Thunk.
My gosh.
And I go down.
Uh-oh. All right.
Just go down. Like
Oh really?
I'm at
Oh
0.
no.
Oh,
Zero
it's
exactly.
not down. You're disabled.
Am I saved? I can't remember.
How does that work?
I had 11 hit points.
Let me see. Damage and healing. Loss of hit points until it has no effect until the creature drops to 0. When you start
think
your
I'm on
turn with it doesn't matter. When you drop to 0, you can either die outright or fall unconscious. So you fall unconscious.
Okay.
Whenever you start your turn with 0, you start making death saves. So yeah. Okay. So good luck.
Oh Jesus.
All
Are you
right.
dying?
He is dying.
Yes.
No.
Stampov. Well, he's not necessarily going to die. Stampov. He's gonna attack you with his sword. Hiya.
It's at disadvantage because I'm a dodged action.
Correct.
It misses me.
I like the idea of you like blocking it better, so I'm gonna say you block it effortlessly.
I'm more active. Yeah.
All right. This guy's gonna step up, and he's also gonna attack you with his spear. He's holding a shield. Boop. Boop.
Also misses. Also, I block it too.
Yeah, you just effortlessly like swat it aside. I'm gonna say you swat it aside with your trunk because that seems really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next, Cranko. All right. He's trying to get this rig started. Okay.
Did he believe Azalea's lie?
He did, but he said, "I know it's rigged to explode because I'm the one that rigged it to explode."
Yeah.
Ah.
So,
So my lie was not a
so
lie.
he's not. It's not going to explode because. Okay, so here we go. It like grinds to life. And moves onto the rails.
Oh no.
So wait, does it
Yeah.
need the rails to move, or does it just like move?
It
through?
has legs. It can walk. It can walk, but it moves more quickly on the rails.
Oh my
Oh.
god, he has a mech.
He does have a mech. Yes, correct. Yeah, it's your move.
I would like to jump onto this next box to where the guy was shooting me.
Sure.
So I want to go here. And what I would like to do is to grab his crossbow and push him off.
Okay.
Or is that 2 actions? Otherwise, I'm just fine just like pushing him off.
Eh,
There is a disarm action.
yeah, I was
It
gonna
is an
say.
action.
Yeah. So just I'll just say. Is there a disarm action?
There is. It's like in the optional rules,
Oh, okay.
but it's like athletics, like their strength, or it's basically a grappling check.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Grappling. Why can't I find it? I don't know. Just yeah, I'd say make an athletics check. We'll just have
Okay.
you make it. Just make a check. You know.
So like athletics or
Yeah.
Ah, dang, it's not acrobatics. All right, that's fair.
Well, because if you were, if you're trying to shove them off, maybe if you were like, I don't know.
Trying to think how I could
Box them up pretty
acrobatically
close
push him
together, so
off.
I'm not gonna make you, like.
Can I just like do a flip that kicks him off?
I would probably call that an. Isn't there? There's rules for this, isn't there?
Never mind. It's an attack roll against their athletics or dexterity.
Oh, okay. So then,
Against
yeah,
their
just make
athletics or acrobatics.
yeah. So make an unarmed strike then,
Okay.
against their and they make an athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics, their
Okay.
choice.
Probably I'll choose acrobatics because that's a dex skill and they're better at that. He'd be like, "Are you kidding me? Wow!" Oh yeah. Oh my god,
Holy hell!
these guys are
Whoa,
rolling like you wouldn't.
he is
Okay, so
strong.
I'm gonna say he managed he like you try to like kick him off and he just like he ducks under the blow and he's like ha 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 nice try.
Dang it! All right.
All right, so this guy sees what's going on and he's gonna try and shoot you with his crossbow.
No, don't.
He sees you attacking his friend. He's like, "How dare you!"
Who dares wins?
I keep deleting. It's funny. I like that shortcut, John, but I keep deleting my goblin, my goblin guy for like no reason. Wow. At some point, I'm gonna roll below a 10. It will happen. Just so you guys know.
Holy.
At some point, it will happen. So yeah, you. I assume that you take 6 damage, Tyler.
Oh no.
Anna,
Uh,
make your death save.
Okay. How do I? That's. Oh, damn it!
That is a failed save.
Go.
Hazala.
Okay. Does it look like I can figure out somehow how he rigged it to explode? Make use of
Sure. Yeah, make an intelligence arcana check.
Okay. Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah, if he because of the way that it works, it's designed to only explode if you can activate the explosion with like using the control schematics, so he can like have it like speed towards something and explode if he wants.
Okay.
But you can trigger it if you manage to like dispel the magic targeting it. So if you're able to dispel it or make it enter an anti-magic field, then it'll be destroyed. It'll automatically self-destruct.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you can manage to dispel it somehow, that would be the easiest way. Other than that, the only real way would be to like actually get in there and fire it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like okay?
But on the other hand, you do now that given your knowledge of these types of constructs, you can like shut it down fairly easily if you just do enough damage to it. You can make it like inoperable. A lot easier. It'll be a lot easier to do that because it's not as well defended against that. So just like doing damage to it has a decent chance of just like rendering it inoperable.
Okay. Interesting.
Like it's big and tough, but you probably can't but it's not very well put together.
Right. Okay. In that case, is Krenko like coming towards me, or is he just coming?
He's on it, operating it. He's moved it onto the tracks and it's facing towards you. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Basically, what he's done is basically like just disabled all the safeties, like that normally would allow it to go. So if you can manage to like if you would manage to deactivate the magical field that keeps it in check, it would explode.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to. Can I do anything to stabilize Anna?
If you heal her at all, or if you have a healer kit, I think you can. Well, if you can make like a healing check, right?
Yeah, you can just make a medicine check.
Yeah, just make a medicine
see-
check to. Yeah, you can just make a medicine check, and I think if you have a healer's kit, you have advantage, if I recall correctly, or you
I
you
think
can add your proficiency
automatic-
bonus,
with a
or
medicine.
you just automatically succeed. Okay, yeah, there you go. So yeah, you can.
You currently see me bleeding from the mouth, and like
I'm gonna go over there and
from
try
where
to
I got.
stabilize Anna.
Okay, make a medicine check. Okay, yeah. So you just like kind of just slap some gauze on the wound and like really tape it up, and you tell Enna to like hold the pressure against the wound. You're not exactly a doctor, but you know if you can staunch the bleeding, she'll have a good chance of making it. So Enna, you are stable.
Ooh, thank you.
Yep.
All right, Stampov.
Oh, I am muted. Okay, I was gonna take the dodge action. I was just asking if I could like take like a 5-foot step, or is that like rules
You
lead
can
from
move
3-5?
you can't take the dodge action because you have to disengage. Otherwise, you'll have opportunity attacks, right?
There's no like 5-foot step thing. No, probably not.
No.
Okay.
No, basically they've replaced it by saying you can disengage and then you don't provoke attack of opportunity your turn, and then you can move 30 feet, or you can take your move, however you'd like.
No, I'm just gonna take that dodge action.
I assume if you take the dodge action and then move, their attacks will have disadvantage against you because there's just attacks, right? So you can do that.
Makes sense.
You'll provoke both of them, but they will both have disadvantage.
Very scary though.
Yeah, no, I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna move.
Okay. Okay. So this guy's he's gonna drop his crossbow and grab his dagger and try to stab you. Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Yeah,
I
he's
need-
just gonna drop it to the ground. And actually, hold on, let me. He's gonna make a intelligence check.
Well, so he knows if he's good at math.
No, he just drops it into the crack between the boxes. he doesn't have it anymore.
Over here.
Yeah, it's like clatters down in between the two boxes. But he's not that worried about it. He's still gonna try and stab you. 18.
No.
You take 4 damage.
Wow, I'm getting punked.
He sticks out his sword.
I should have just kept running. I thought disabling him would be a good idea.
Number 6 is he's still running.
Where's he?
He's like he's finally down to the bottom of the stairs and he's like panting. Number 3. This guy like he sees what you've done as all and he hisses at you. He's like and then he's gonna take a shot at you.
Oh.
This guy's a stone cold killer. Take 6 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Line him up, knock him down. Goblin boss. All right. He's like he's a little. You can tell he's a little intimidated, but he's gonna attack you with his scimitar anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled with. I made a normal roll, so I'm gonna roll again. 9.
It's a lot better.
Better than
That's a lot better.
Well, it's like, oh no!
This is a impenetrable wall. All right, and the other one, he's just gonna try and poke you with his shield or with his spear. 5. Okay, Krenko's turn. He's like, "Hold him off, boys! I'm out of here." Then
he's gonna bust through the wall.
He's gonna
Into the ocean.
What's the speed of this thing? Okay, the thing kind of like, and it starts like trundling along at like a pretty decent clip. He goes to there. He's like charging straight for like the closed door. Yeah.
Can I jump onto Krenko's machine while it's running?
You can.
I'm going.
That seems cool as hell. You'll definitely provoke an opportunity attack from this goblin right here, though.
That is fine. That is a risk I'm willing to take.
Okay, go for it.
Watch
Make
me go.
a. I'd say acrobatics is probably better for this because you're trying to land on a specific spot.
And I don't have advantage, do I?
No, I would say not. I don't see a reason why I would to give you advantage.
Because it's
Mm.
cool.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna you do it because 15's pretty good. And okay, number Goblin Guy number 4. He's gonna try and stab you with his dagger as you jump away
Drop
from
the
him.
dagger.
No, he
No, he
dropped his
dropped
crossbow.
his crossbow. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
he doesn't hit you anyway, so it barely matters.
Can
Vulcan,
I-
Vulcan, pinch him.
Can I like how close am I to Cranko now that I'm on the machine? Like
I'd say
can
you're
I,
like basically on top of him.
can I
There's
grab
not really
him?
enough. There's not really enough space for 2 people up here.
Can I grab him and just yank him out?
Um, I think probably you can.
Grapple,
Okay.
grapple.
Yeah, I don't know. I think. Well, actually, given that you're, I don't know. I think probably that this ability check was like your action. So I think
Okay,
probably
that's fair.
not. But
I'm just gonna
he'll
ride
have to
with
deal
him.
with he'll have to deal with you on it before he can do anything else.
All right.
Wait, use your move to mash the controls. Mash the
I was gonna
controls.
say, you haven't used your move, so you can probably
Step on the controls.
try and futz around with the controls or do something like that. You probably can't attack him, but you can like just mess up with things or
Oh, that's a good point. I'm gonna make a change direction then.
Okay, yeah. So you like slam it into reverse, and it like jerks to a halt.
Yeah.
I'll say that that's fine. That's something you can do for free. Okay. Number 5 is like freaking out. He's like, "Oh my god!" He's gonna jump down. He's gonna climb down safely. This guy's got a sense of self-preservation. And he's gonna be like, "Boss, boss!" He's just yelling. He doesn't know what to do. He's confused. And
Hope we get run over.
you are stable. Azala.
Okay. So this thing is ground to a halt now?
It's well, technically it's in the process. You can hear the brakes screeching, and it's like screeching to a halt as we speak, because technically these are happening at the same time. So
Okay. And how tall is it?
it's big. It's like 15 feet tall.
Okay.
It's like a big hunking thing. So it could like lift. It has to be able to lift boxes up like pretty high, you know. So
Okay,
It's
fair.
like
I'm just trying to think if I can come over here and assist Yaya and like getting Cranko off the machine.
sure, probably.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move over there. And then I think I'm gonna use my staff to like try and smack Cranko off.
Sure.
Yeah, engage the self-destruct.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
I'm telling you it is.
So yeah, I guess if you want to try and knock him off, it would have to be an athletics check.
Okay.
And it'll be opposed by dexterity. Nope. He's just as nimble. He's a little pudgier than your average goblin, but he's still pretty nimble. He ducks under your blow. It's like, nice try. Stamp
Okay,
off.
so if we have a toots.
I take the
You
the
fight
dodge
deadly.
action.
Why didn't you just flash him, Zala? You're a hot goblin lady. Track them.
It's no time for that.
Sorry, what were you saying, Sean?
I take the dodge action.
Sounds good. Number 4. Where did he go? Oh, here he is. He's like, oh my god! And he's like, he's gonna screw up his courage and try and jump after you. Yeah.
Good job, idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he eats shit and dies. No, he doesn't die. He like falls down onto the floor. He tries to jump and just trips over the edge and he's like, ah!
No.
He's just like bumps to the ground. I don't really care. I'm just
Love this clumsy nerd.
I'm gonna have him knock himself out on the floor because it's funnier. So yeah, he's done. He's had enough. Okay. We'll get him out of here. Number 6. He's like huffing and puffing because he's had to run like so far. And he doesn't really want to shoot. So he's gonna attack you, Azala, but he's gonna do it with disadvantage because he's really afraid of hitting the boss. Because if he shoots Krenko, he's probably gonna get himself killed. Oh my god! Pew! He gets you.
Now you have to exceed an AC, or like you have to match an AC to hit, right?
Yeah, match to hit.
Okay, so even with shield, with shield I'm okay. I
Oh,
can't
okay.
shield.
18. Yeah. Okay, you cast
I guess-
shield. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Then your magical shield deflects the arrow.
Yeah.
No problem. You got it.
Oof. One away.
Hey, man. That's good stuff. Okay. Number 3. This guy, he realizes like the angle that he's at is pretty bad, so he's gonna try and move to a better location. I'm gonna say the arms of the thing are actually up in front of him, so he can't actually attack you. So he's gonna just ready his bow. So if one of you guys moves away from where you currently are, he's gonna try and. Well, I don't know if he can. I'll say if one of you falls off the construct, he's gonna take a pot shot at you.
Okay.
Okay. So this guy, Goblin Ba, this guy is gonna keep trying to attack you, Sean.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage, yeah. He's gonna try and keep you busy, and he says to his buddy, he's like, "Go help the boss. I'll keep this guy busy."
Misses me. This is
Okay, so it's like the Matrix. Okay, and this other guy, he's gonna disengage, and he's gonna go over here to try and help the boss. Okay. Krenko. What's he gonna do? things are heating up on here. I think he's gonna slam it back into drive and just go for it. he's just gonna ram this puppy into the door as hard as he can. So I will say everyone make a I will say either acrobatics or athletics check, your choice.
Okay.
To stay on board and not get thrown off.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, you're fine. Azala, you get thrown back down to the ground underneath this other goblin.
Oof.
And make a dex save.
Okay.
Since you're not actually following you, so I'll give you a chance to make a save. I'll say you take half damage. So you take 1d6 of damage. But half. So you take three bludgeoning damage. You collapse against the wall.
Okay.
As the okay, so yeah, so the construct grinds to a halt, but you can see it's kind of stuck through the wall. Come on, you hunk of junk! And he hits the gas again, and it starts grinding its way through, it's pushing the doors off its hinges. Yeah, your go.
I'm just gonna drag. Okay, I'm over top a corpse. I was scared. I was died for a second.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. Here you are.
I just want to pull Krenko out of the machine. Just throw him onto the ground.
Okay, make a attack. Oh wait, sorry. Make an athletics check.
Okay.
Wait, you want to grab him? Okay, hold on. Make an athletics check.
Okay.
All right, you grab him.
yank him out. I use him as a cushion so
He
he'll
is
fall off. I'm on top of him.
Oh, you're gonna go with him?
No, he's staying in here. The machine's gonna go outside. Fuck that. I get an escape.
Interesting. Let me see what grappling does. Grappled. Speed reduced to 0. So he can't do take move actions. When you move, you can drag or carry the grappled creature with you, but your speed is halved. So yeah, you can drag him off of there. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
sure.
Cool.
So yeah, you
You're not-
drag him down. I guess technically you're in the same square. So
Yeah, you're not getting away that easy.
yeah, we'll have him be next to you, but technically he's in the same square as you. So yeah, so you drag him to the ground, and you guys kind of like just rolling together on the ground. He's like, "Help me! Help me!" Okay, so this guy's gonna heed the call, and he's gonna try and help his boss.
I
So
still
he's-
grapple him. I'm gonna hold him in front of me.
I mean, you can try. He's gonna go over here, and he's gonna try and stab you anyway.
Yeah.
Gonna try and hold him in front of you. Yeah, all right. I'll give him disadvantage. That seems like a good idea. This guy's not that confident anyway. He's one of the newer goblins. he's not as good as the other guys, you know.
It's me, Crankle.
Poor little guy.
Stab me.
He's a little nervous. Oh, I forgot to give him disadvantage. So we'll just take the lower one. Okay. He hits you with 4 piercing. You got your lucky stars. You know, I swear to God, I don't think these goblins have rolled below a 10. I have no idea what's going on.
I am near death. I am not good.
Oh man.
Don't worry, we're all just gonna die here.
You're like, dude, I am straight up not having a good time. Azala, your move.
Okay.
You've been hurled bodily from a construct. You're having a
Yeah.
bad day.
Am I prone or am I still standing?
You can get up. Yeah, you're prone, so you can get up for half your move.
Do a 920 spin from a prone position.
I guess technically you were like propped up against the wall, but we're not gonna litigate it.
I'm wondering if I should try and get in the machine or if I should go and like threaten Franco.
Get in the machine and pick them up, and then slam them both on
Yeah.
the other.
I'm gonna try and get in the machine
Okay.
and initiate the self-destruct.
Since
I'm
you
right
know-
next to it.
Since you know how, I'm gonna say you can do that.
Is there a
I'm
time
gonna say,
limit?
"Oh,
Azad, they're gonna blow a hole in the wall. They'll be able to escape.
I am. I'm gonna say Azala. On your next move, after you take. Well, okay, we'll say after like the next round of actions, that thing's gonna explode. So stand clear, stamp off. It's your move.
Oh man. Like after my next action, or
No. After your like not this action, but the one after this.
But then it's after mine because it's the like at the bottom of the round. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Or?
exactly. Yeah. So at the end of the next round, it's gonna explode.
I take the disengage action.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good.
They go try to grab Anna.
Yep, she's just, stable. Okay. So this guy is like, he's huffing and puffing. Crinkle's like, get this idiot off me. So he's going to try and do his best to do that. His best is not very good. He's going to go over and also try and actually, he's going to try and pry you loose. So I'm going to have him make a strength check. Because he's trying to do what his boss says. Go ahead and make a athletics check, Tyler.
All right.
It's got him in a toe lock.
Yeah, you got this guy. Like this shrimpy little goblin can't do anything. You rolled a 17 on that, by the way. These goblins, man, like they're okay. So
They're inconsistent.
yeah. So this number 3, he's like high off his own supply. He's gonna just try and shoot you. He's gonna try and shoot you. Yeah, with his crossbow. He's been a hot shot today, so he's a little overconfident. 14. He misses. And the arrow like whizzes past Krenko's nose, and Krenko's like, "What are you doing?" "Ah!"
This is great. This is a good day.
So yeah, so this guy's gonna go da, 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 da. He's gonna go over here and he's gonna say, "Out of my way!" They're in his way. This guy's actually, yeah, he's gonna just shove this goblin out of the way, and he's also gonna try and wrench you guys apart.
Holy crap, Lois.
This guy's stronger, so it might work.
Guys, I've attracted all the goblins to me. Get out of here.
Oh, he's got 20, natural 20.
No! What's he doing?
He's gonna try and like pull you guys apart
Alright.
forcibly. So yeah, make an athletics check.
Alright, hopefully. Come on.
No.
So close.
All right. So Krenko, with his newfound freedom, is like, "Are you idiots crazy? That thing is gonna blow! Get out of here!" He's gonna disengage and run away. 10. And then he's gonna move 50 more feet. He's running away. Yeah. You're faced with a wall of goblins.
I say, yeah, take cover.
I'm gonna run towards Stamp Off.
No, run.
No run. There's a wall of goblins. Like, I'm gonna go left or right.
Go over top, you're a monk.
Hey, that's right. I can jump high. I can jump over the goblins.
You'll probably provoke an opportunity attack, I would say.
That's fine. I'm gonna die anyways. I'm so close.
Unless you
Let's do it.
if you disengage, then you won't provoke any attacks.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna jump over them. I'm gonna jump. I'm jumping. Here I go. 20.
I mean,
Suck it.
okay.
I'm over here now.
Yeah, no, for sure. They're all gonna. Okay, I'm gonna say this guy has a spear, so he's definitely gonna try and poke you with it.
Come at me.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Beat it.
He's
Do
not-
it.
All right, relax.
Sorry. I'm in big hype right now.
Give him a second here. Come on. 11. No. Okay. I'm gonna say that because you jumped so high, these goblins are gonna struggle to reach you. So they're gonna actually like throw their daggers at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
It's like you're just jumping up into the sky. They're like, I can't stab him. He's way up in the sky. So they're gonna throw their daggers at you to try and hit you. 15. I think that hits you, right?
My AC is at 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it hits. So you take 5 damage.
No, I'm dead now.
Oh, you're dying. You're dying. You're not dead.
I knew this was gonna happen eventually because I only have an HP of 2.
That's okay. I'll say you jump over, but you notice there's like a dagger sticking out of you. And you're like, and you do like collapse onto the ground.
Wait. Isn't this your whole special ability?
What?
Did you like remove your leg or something?
I keep asking where I'm getting stabbed so I can detach limbs.
Okay. That's a good
That's
point.
every single time I ask, where do I get stabbed? It's like the body.
Don't ask. Tell me. Hey, he stabs me in my arm and I detach it. You know.
Oh, I didn't know I was able to do that.
No, if you have an ability that you want to use in combat, just tell me.
I want to every time. Yeah, I want him to stab me in the arm. I just detach the arm.
I don't know. Make
Maybe
a.
I'll put your arm into it, and
I'll
then
say
like
make-
rip it up.
I'll say make. Well, this is basically what the whole point of this ability. So I'll say make a Constitution save.
Okay. Yeah, sorry to sound so testy, but
No,
like
no.
I misunderstood like how like fighting with detached limbs works because that's why I kept asking like where am I hit.
No,
So I
yeah,
could just
don't
be
worry
like,
about
oh,
it.
here we-
I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying he stabs you. But if you want to like try and use your ability proactively, do it. You know. Like,
okay, no,
if you say, hey, I want to try and detach my arm so that he misses me, I'm like, okay, give it a go.
yeah, no, sorry again that I got testy. That's unfair to you. I didn't understand. I didn't ask how this
That's okay.
combat works. I made an assumption. That's unfair.
Like I said, I'm trying to keep this kind of fast and loose. So like
Yeah,
if you
that's
want to do
fair.
something, go for it. Like
I wanted to hit me in the arm, and then I just detached the arm. Then so it's a
no,
Constitution
yeah,
save.
make a con save because it's no small thing to detach your arm.
What? Detaching an arm for?
Yeah. Okay, I will say. I was just gonna say. So so he throws his dagger at you. It actually hits you in the arm,
Yeah.
but you're able to just like kind of like wrench it loose, and it just goes like flying. So I will say you'll go to a 1 HP because you'll still take the damage, but
That's fair.
you won't die because you're gonna lose your limb instead of take lethal
Yeah.
damage. That's kind of like the whole point, right? It seems like in an axolotl, like that's what those things do.
And I'm glad I'm doing this now near death, so now I'm just on edge.
I would
This
say
is
that
great.
this is actually like a good use of it, like because like the whole point of this ability is that like instead of dying, right, your limb matches. That's like how it's supposed to work in nature. So that's how it works.
Yeah.
Instead of dying, you lose a limb. So I'll probably give you like advantage on attack rolls. Well,
Will they get disadvantage on attack rolls because I'm just down? I just lost 20 pounds essentially.
Yeah, I'll say you get disadvantage on attack rolls that aren't unarmed strikes. Because
Okay.
I'll say like your unarmed strikes are still going to be fine because you're still used to doing this, but your sword all a little off balance. So yeah. All right, Goblin Gang number 5. So
Cool.
he's gonna freak out and run and hide. Also, he just like watched a man tear his own arm off. He's really freaked out, and is unconscious. Zala, so
I'm gonna just run for cover. So, how does getting off this thing work?
I can just say like if you can like just use normal climbing. So like you can take like I don't know how climbing works actually. You can just jump down. It's
Can I
fine.
get to here?
Yeah, I'll say you can get yourself that there. That's fine.
Climbing is like half the speed. It's basically a double difficult movement.
Yeah, but I'll say like if he jumps, he can jump down. It's not like that high, you know. You can jump 10 feet down without having to make a check. I think that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, should I go here? Yeah, I think that's
you can go there. I think that's reasonable.
okay. And I'm just gonna try and take cover from the explosion.
All right, Stampov.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up the. And is he like on the other side of the crate from me?
Who?
Like he can't attack me, can he?
Yeah, he won't be able to attack you. Yeah, he's on the other far side of the crate from you.
Wait, sorry, I think I misunderstood. Was it gonna explode at the end of this turn?
End of my turn.
Right after this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab Enna and come over here.
Yep, sounds good. You're a Loxodon, so I'm gonna say that that's not even difficult for you. There you go. That's just the kind of thing you can do. All right, this baby is blowing up. Okay, so I'm gonna have all of these guys make dex saves. I don't know how to rule this explosion. What should the explosion be?
Fireball.
It's dangerous.
Yeah,
stuff.
it seems pretty dangerous. So hold on, I have actually an enemy that I wrote the stab block for a little while ago that explodes when it dies. So I'll just use that. A little treat for you guys in the future. Where is he? this it? This it is. This must be it. No, this isn't it. Where is it? Here it is. Boop. Yeah. Okay. So I will have them all make dex saves. Boop. That's Goblin Boss 1. Fails. Goblin Boss 2. He succeeds. Goblin Gang Member. I don't know which. I guess number 3. He also succeeds. And Goblin Gang Member 6. He fails. Okay, so they are each going to take 4d8 damage and half as much on a success. Okay, so this guy is blown to smithereens. This guy, he's the one who made the save. No, this guy failed. So he's like knocked down and like he's like he like can't see or hear. He's like clapped his hands to his ears and he's like rolling around on the floor. Yeah, so he's hurt real bad. This guy dives to the ground next to Yaya, and so he only takes half damage. So he kind of like dives for cover, but he also kind of just gets like knocked down. So he's looking at he looks a lot better than his buddy. He's like rolling around on the floor screaming, and this guy gets like blown back, and I'm gonna say he gets knocked out too, just because he's a shrimpy little goblin. He's just like blown into the corner and knocked out. But yeah, you guys are like take cover behind crates, and this guy also he takes cover behind crates, so it's fine. All right. So this guy is dead. This guy is dead. This guy, he's not gonna do anything. He's had enough. He's out of here. So he's gonna like stumble his way out of the building. He's had enough. He's out of here.
Damn.
And this guy is like he's gonna like boss. He's gonna like go over to try and protect Krenko. Like I said, like I guess technically he's gonna just put himself between you and and Krenko, but he's gonna if you go for Krenko, he'll try and attack you, but if he's gonna defend him. Krenko's like, enough! We had enough! Please! Stop this! Okay, yeah, we're just gonna I think call it here in terms of like combat. Like they don't want to fight anymore. So unless you guys really insist.
No.
They are under arrest.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm really tempted just to take Krenko in right after I just headbutt this guy. I don't know if that counts as a combat though. Just want to do a cool guy thing.
First,
Sorry?
we need information before we take Krenko in.
Well, of course, yeah. I just meant to.
All right, so you guys are okay. So you've called a truce.
Okay.
So we're gonna get rid of this warehouse.
I'm gonna pick up my arm and just be like, "All right."
Hey, you don't have to detach it; it'll grow back.
No, it's like I'm just gonna wave it around like a blunt instrument.
Okay. Well, you go ahead. You do that. All right.
Also, hey, don't litter.
Can we all take a short rest?
Not just this second. You've got a prisoner on your hands.
Mm.
Can we arrest them all?
Oh, one left, and there's just a bunch of bodies.
There's just his one flunky who's kind of still sticking with him. The other goblins are all like running away or hiding, but the one of them is kind of like in front of him. Is like, no, boss. Like,
Do we?
All right.
Did you like? Okay, can we just like step back a second? You guys like purposely did non-lethal damage on the first one, and then blew up a freaking thing right beside him.
He's definitely dead now for sure. If he wasn't before.
Oh.
Hey, but you know what? Nobody said this was gonna be easy. All right.
Yeah. Things got south quickly.
He's like, enough. Look, I don't know who sent you, but I'm sure we can work something out. Come on, let's be reasonable.
Passed out. Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Never mind.
Oh yeah, I'll say you'll have like 1 HP. By the way, now that the combat's over, you can like. I know technically you're supposed to like roll 1d4 hours and be unconscious, but whatever. That's stupid. You just have 1 HP now, and you're back to normal. So you can role play if you want.
Oh, thank you.
What? No, I was talking to Steed. You already have 1 HP.
Oh no, I'm still saying that I'm thankful that you made that a thing.
Well, I mean, I just rather than you being unconscious and not being able to roleplay, it's kind of stupid,
Well, if he's unconscious, I just prop him up with this hand I have.
Exactly. That's gross. Okay, so anyway, Krenko is like, look, like let's make an arrangement. Come on, things are gonna be all right. You don't need to do any more of this.
Cranko, we can't make an arrangement.
What did you say? Sorry, you said we can't.
We can't make an yeah.
Well, why not? Why not? Come on. I mean, look, in the office, there's a strong box. It's got gold. All of our war chests. You can have it. It's all yours. Let me walk in. It's all yours.
Open it.
What's that?
I'm telling Krenko to open it.
He nudges his compatriot. He's like, Gex, go open it. Go get it. He's like, okay.
Now, we'll go with you to go. Guys, let's see if he's telling the truth.
Who cares?
I'm not letting this guy leave. He may just go get a crossbow and shoot you.
I mean,
Okay.
fair enough.
Why don't you just get a crossbow and give it to Azalea, and then she could be able to like hold everyone at crossbow. Come on, use your head.
That's a good. But I'm a little starved for blood right now. I'm a little tired.
You just watched a man. You witnessed this man tear his own arm off.
I wasn't paying attention to that. I didn't see that.
Have you not noticed that he's missing an arm at this point?
No. I mean, it's like I count them. There's one arm, two arm. It's like kind of in the vague shape of a humanoid. It kind of looks alright.
All right. Well, anyway.
I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the other room too. Is there like the
You're gonna
box?
shadow him?
Yeah, I think I'll shadow that guy. Is there like I'm gonna like look in that room. Is there what's in that room? Like the foreman room.
Okay. So yeah, there he shows you there's a locked strong box. And yeah, he says here it is. And so he unlocks it, and there is 150 Xenos inside. So 150 gold pieces. And he's like, look, you can have it. Here, just let me show you. Let me show you guys. And so Gex is with you. Is like, can I show them? We'll bring it over there.
All right, show us.
Yeah.
Well, no. Who went with him? You went with him, right, John?
Yeah.
Stamp of, yeah.
Okay, but you wanted to. Okay, sorry. You wanted to search the room. So go ahead and make a perception. I think investigation check. I guess. Yeah, investigation works.
15.
Yeah, you don't notice. There's no other boxes in here, but you do remember suddenly that you saw the box that was delivered to you outside. It's just sitting a little ways away from the office. Not that it's not all that distinctive, but you know, most boxes of that size look pretty similar. But you know, you looked at it for quite a while, so you're actually able to remember that it was that specific box. So yeah, I was just sitting outside the office door a little ways.
Okay. Well, while they talk, I think I'm gonna open the box.
Oh, he did. He opened it for you.
Oh, not the strong box, but the.
Oh, the other box. Okay, sure. Yeah. Do you have like a way of opening a box? How are you gonna do it?
My elephant tusks
You got it.
and my strength.
You got it. You got no problem opening that thing. You can just pry that thing open with your tusks. I love it. All right. All right. So yeah. So Gex comes back out. He's got the strong box. He's kind of standing by the office door. He's like, look, here it is.
So who is trying to talk them into?
Well, I was initially saying we can't make an arrangement. So I'm gonna say, Cranko, we ain't interested in gold. We're more interested in what you got packing. What you packing in here?
He's like, what do you think? Weapons. We're going to war.
Yeah. Can you share them with us? What you got?
He kind of like looks back and forth. He's like, yeah, sure. You want something? You take it. Anything. You take any of these boxes with you. I don't care. Whatever it takes. We can.
Well, I ask him, like, so what's in them? What can I get?
He's like, you know, swords and you know, incendiary devices and you know.
Do we need any of this? Hey, Azal, do we need any of this?
What's in the box I open?
So yeah, what's in the box you opened? You notice there's a couple of those like whatchamacallem, like steam guns basically that she was showing off to you. There's a couple of things that look like they're like hand grenade type of dealios, and a couple of daggers that are made of mysium and look like they conduct electricity.
Okay. I'm going to arm one of the grenades, throw it into the box, and then chuck the box at the other piles of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't seem that hard, so you could do it.
Hey, Azala, do we need any of these boxes? Any of these swords?
It's all gonna blow
You're a
up.
bit late for that. those boxes are blown to smithereens.
I was just gonna, I was gonna say torch the place.
What the hell are you doing? And he kind of like takes like a few steps back. He's like, stop, please.
I look him dead in the eyes and I'm saying, this is a disarmament.
Fine, I don't care. Can I go? You can disarm it. I have everything here.
No.
He's like,
You know what? I think we can make an agreement. You'll come with us, and once we torch all your stuff.
Wait a minute. He says. You see like something like kind of flicker behind his eyes. He's like, you're working for Nash's Van, ain't you? I take it from your silence you know who I'm talking about.
You're Cranko.
Oh, you poor saps. Listen. You think that I'm the only guy around here who knows who Nash's Ven is? You think I'm the only person who pulled that name out of a hat? It just happens to be me? Nah. Listen, that guy's crooked. I don't
You're
know
Cranko.
his name. That's what he is. He's in someone's pocket. Sure as the light of day. You guys are getting worked. He looks at your like guild insignia. He's like, I mean, more so than normal.
Oh, do tell.
He's like, well, I mean, come on. Why is the guild pack getting involved with little old me? It's not their business. Boros have been jamming their fists down our throats for decades. It's just business as usual. So I broke out. Sue me. I'm not the first. I won't be the last. This is Boros' business. Why'd they get him? Why are these guys getting involved?
This is a
So-
criminal operation.
He's not gonna dignify that with a response. Wait, what are you, data or what? He's like, yeah, of course it's a criminal operation. Everything's a criminal operation in this town.
You're Cranko.
But anyway, he's like, look, why aren't the Boros cleaning up their own mess, huh? I'll tell you why. They framed me. I ain't killed nobody. All right? I was unjustly imprisoned.
I'm gonna do an insight check on this.
Yeah, go for it.
Wait, maybe you should do the roll. It's like one of those perception type.
Who?
Like, should insight be kind of like perception? It's like
Insight
you
is-
believe him or don't believe him type thing.
Well, I mean, you're the one that doubts him, so I think it's fine with you making the check.
Okay.
You're not sure. I mean, it's certainly possible. Like these gang wars, they're never messy, and sometimes the Boros don't necessarily play fair if they want to get a criminal off the streets. It's been known to happen, but there's no way of knowing if that's true. He might just be talking out his ass.
Hmm.
Wait, so how did you get out of Boros' custody?
Can I stop him there?
Sorry?
Well, I kind of go, not too many questions. Because remember, we're not supposed to interrogate her, right?
Yes. Krenko chuckles. He's like, see? Somebody's
Oh.
playing you.
I look to Azalea. Come on, one question is gonna kill us. Who set you free?
He smiles. He's like, unlike you, I got friends in high places. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Hmm.
Enough. Listen. I didn't come. I've had enough of this chatter. Are you bringing me in or not? Come on.
I mean, yeah, Cranko, we're bringing you in.
Run for it, Gex. Gex runs for it, and Krenko also runs for it in the opposite direction.
I grab Cranko.
All right, make a athletics check. Where is Krenko?
I'm gonna jump over Cranko and just stand in front of him.
I'm gonna say since you already made the check, it's a bit late. for
That's a good point. That's a good point.
All right, he slithers his way out of your grip, and he scatters down a bunch of ball bearings behind him. He's running away.
Nice.
He like loosens a little patch, and a bunch of like ball bearings roll off behind him.
I jump over the ball bearings.
Okay, make a dexterity check, yeah, or no, an acrobatics. Yeah, sure, why not? Because you gotta, because you're standing still. So okay, I'll tell you what. You can either jump over. You say you wanted to jump over them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, make a strength check then with athletics check, because if you're gonna jump straight over them, that's more difficult because you don't have a running start.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you almost make it, but you kind of slip and slide near the end. So
Darn it!
Okay, so yeah, he's running away.
Slippery, guys.
I'm gonna give
All right.
chase.
We're gonna okay. You guys are gonna give chase. We're gonna go back to my handy dandy chase conflict that I made earlier.
Do you have him? I can go after Gex. Or do we not care?
I personally don't care about Gex because he's probably just going to either go hide and cry or recruit somebody, but we'll be too far away for him to check.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your guys' call. Do you all want to try chasing him?
I want to try chasing Krenko.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's Krenko.
He's Granko.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna run. He's gonna run for it. He's gonna dash. And then Tyler, you can go.
I'm going to throw my arm at his legs and hope he trips.
Okay. Make a. I don't know what that would be. I guess just make a ranged attack roll. Yeah, I guess that would have to be what that is.
Ranged attack. Can I just use my dart roll and just negate the fact it's piercing?
Yeah, exactly. It'll just be yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, you hit him. He's gonna make a dex save to stay on his feet.
Alright.
Yeah, no, he eats shit. Good call. He like
The arm was a good idea.
he like trips over. He's like, "Ah!" And he like falls down. He's like, "That's disgusting." All right, so I'm gonna say that Gex is long gone, but you've captured Krenko.
Now now all we need is to make a pun about giving him a hand.
Oh my God.
Prepare to succumb to the long arm of the law.
There you go, long arm of the law, I like that.
Is that your hidden maneuver? The long arm. You just trip him with your arm. You just throw it.
So do we just take him into custody, or?
Yeah, you can.
Can we take a short rest?
Yeah, you can take a short rest now. Yeah.
Is there any Selesnya like outposts in this neighborhood?
Yep, there are.
Let's go there.
They're rarer, but they're here. Yes, okay, you can do that.
Okay, wait. I also think we should take stock of what he's got at the warehouse, and potentially take it as like contraband that we should turn in.
I blew it up.
Sure.
Did he blow up all of it?
I don't know. When you guys were talking, I was probably just like going around.
No,
Stuff.
I mean, I'm gonna.
There's a lot of
say,
stuff.
like, yeah, most of the stuff in the warehouse is not actually. If you want to take, well, let me just you can take a short rest first. How about that?
Sure.
Or I guess because like, but Sean's saying like he wants to because he's Selesnya, you can find a safe place in any neighborhood basically. So like but
Okay.
that's a special ability. So if you want to go over, give the warehouse the once over, you can, but you got to do it now.
Let's do that now then. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
anything I discover that looks like it's techie and dangerous and blowy uppy, I'm just gonna blow it up. I'm just gonna activate it.
Okay.
Wait, that's super
All right.
dangerous.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
no.
Hold on. Okay. So first things first, you guys start opening up the crates. Most of them look just like old, or just like normal equipment. Like there's some like a bunch of steel in one of them, like steel rods that can be hammered out and made into like daggers or swords or things like that. A lot of raw materials. Nothing too techy. Other than like so when you get back around near the office, there's some boxes that look newer, that look like you can tell from the dust pattern that they're newer and probably actually put here by the goblins and not just like leftover abandoned stuff. And in here are just these are just like nicer, like more recently forged steel. There's, if you look at some of the bags, you can see that there's like fire bombs and things like that. Just like not like I said, like basically like Molotov cocktails, but like a little more spiced up.
Nothing fancy.
Well, yeah, some of them have like shrapnel in, some of them have like, or look exceedingly explosive. So yeah, that's about the only things that are new. Everything else is just like looks like old like military standard equipment that is Boros standard issue. That was probably here before before like when it used to be like a military outpost or storehouse. But this stuff is all new, yeah. So it's like I said, like stuff like throwables and daggers and a few like bows and arrows and things like that. The real good stuff that Falish brought, Sean blew it up. This is also like good stuff, but it's not the real good stuff.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
So there's not for us to take either?
I mean, you can take some of it, yeah. Do you want it?
But like none of the good stuff? No steam guns or...
No, unfortunately, Sean blew that up.
I stare daggers at his character.
I'm like, what? Blowing stuff up's fun.
You have an odd disposition for a Loxodon.
I've been hearing that all my life.
Yeah, if you guys want some of this stuff, you can take it.
And I'm like here, and I like hand them like some gold money or whatever from the safe box that was open.
Probably I'll turn this over.
No, you unfortunately, Gex ran away with that.
What?
Oh, he did it?
Yeah, he was holding the strong box in his hands, and he said, "Gex, run for it." He ran away.
Wow.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna say like we can maybe search if there's anything else, but we should probably turn most of this over to the authorities, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Well, if you don't want to take any of it, then that's fine.
I mean, I'm gonna take like, is there? Yeah, I need a ranged weapon. Is there a ranged weapon I can take?
Yeah, sure. You can. I'll say that there's a crossbow.
Yeah, there's that crossbow that fell in between the boxes.
Generally, not to be a jerk, but to dissuade you guys from like just stealing everybody's things, I'm gonna say like if you take a weapon off of a person, you have to get it serviced before it's ready for use.
Okay.
So just to make it like if you want one, that's fine. You can have you can get a hand crossbow for sure. But it'll take like you'll have to get it serviced before you can actually use it.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah. So you'll take it to an art it'll have to get like restringed and
Okay.
stuff that,
Sorry,
basically the way I'm ruling is that like the stuff that the people you're fighting have is crappy and bad because these guys aren't well equipped. So or either that or like it was damaged when you defeated them, and stuff like that. So
yeah.
It'll be cheap. It will be like significantly cheaper than just buying it outright. So, you get a discount, 5-finger discount as it were. But
Excellent.
So yeah, say that you have like a malfunctioning hand crossbow, and I'll just have it like I'll give you like disadvantage if you have to use it until you get it serviced by a professional, warrior, or I don't know what the word is for a crossbow. But yeah, you find one. It's like I said, this is you can tell this one was actually made. This is like it's quite old. You find it in one of the boxes, but it's a good bow, but it needs to be like restringed and tightened up. so it'll be good. But unlike the stuff these goblins are using, which is basically just hacked together pieces of junk.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
So yeah,
Wait, so
This is
we're
like a-
resting here, right?
yeah. You guys can,
Well,
or you can now that you've looked through the stuff, you can go to the Vernati if you want.
Yeah.
let's.
Okay.
Let's go chill
So,
with
yeah.
my friends. There's
So,
always,
yeah, I'll
there's
be-
always a spot on their couch.
Yeah, Foundry Street isn't known for having lots of Vernati, but there are some. You have to go a bit further than normal. So you're also by the canal. So there's one point where the canal there was like a spit of land in the middle that kind of had some sediment that built up, and eventually it got so large that it kind of like blocked off the canal, and so they dug a whatchamacallit, like a sewer that kind of like that has like both of the like the water on the one side goes down into the sewers now, and the other side of the canal is dry, and it's silted up, and it's kind of like almost like I don't want to say like a swamp, but like a little wetland kind of area. And so that's been the Selesnya kind of took it over because they always pounce on anything that looks remotely natural in this region of the town. So yeah, there's a dryad here. I guess a naiad is the word for a water dryad, who's kind of like claimed this area as her own.
Oh wait, is Krenko like bonded? Like, does he have?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll say you guys like tied him up, or have got
Okay.
him within your control.
Okay.
If I'm not gonna have him run away from you unless some shenanigans happen. So don't worry about it. He's gonna go quietly. But yeah, so there's like a water dryad here who's kind of like claimed this area as her own, and she's transplanted a tree from Vitugazi, which it's like a willow tree. So it's kind of like a nice little oasis of calm, and the people here like have like little like sod huts that they've made of the Selesnya members. So yeah. So she welcomes you. Oh, you're testing, Steed? Yes, I get your test. You have whispered to me. Yeah, so the dryad greets you, says, "Greetings, friend. Our sanctuary is yours for you and your friends." She kind of looks over Krenko. She's like, "But be as brief as you can. You understand?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. I go to Chenik. Wait. Why are we here again?
This is because for aid. And I like, look at you, you're like, and like also at Jaja, and it's like, we've taken some wounds, and my friends can help us. We're very great at healing. It says, do you have
I'll
any
accept
material
it.
components for healing spells?
Are you asking us?
I'm asking.
The Dryad.
No, I'm asking Anna.
Oh. I do. I don't need anything from the Selesnya.
And I'm like, yeah. But if you provide the components, they'll provide healing. Perhaps our friends here, and I met a motion over to Azala and Jaja that would be in need. I unfortunately don't have any material components. You see, it's a give and take sort of relationship.
Yeah, so basically they'll heal you, but you need to provide material components for them to use.
Can I roll 1d6 for my arm?
I'm gonna heal. Also, I'm gonna play a song as while we're resting. Are we taking a short rest here and then going?
Yeah.
I think so.
So yeah. If you like need to like, because like the Selesnya are like good at healing, so if you like don't have a spell or something like that, or like you can't heal yourself, they'll heal you.
Oh,
If
that's
you
neat.
give them material components. But basically I'm gonna rule it like you can't just like lend them your staff. because it's like yours. You know what I mean? But if you actually go through the trouble of gathering material components and have like a pouch, you can give it to them and they'll use it.
Okay.
Oh,
But keep in mind, they only extend this to other guild members, so it's only if Scenic is with you. Tyler, I'll roll for you, and I'll tell you the status of your arm as the game continues. Okay.
Alrighty.
Anyone who's healed is soothed by my guitar music and get extra 1 dice of health.
Excellent. Again, oh my god.
I unfortunately don't have any hit die left because we need to take a long rest to regain them, right?
Yeah, you guys have been like awake for like 24 solid hours right now, so you guys are pretty white.
Camping it out.
If you, I would say probably if you'd kept going much longer, I'd probably give you exhaustion if you don't sleep soon. But you know, it's only been 24 hours, so like it's not crazy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just take note of how Selesnya works. Just like going into their area and just seeing like how the whole
Swamp, man. You know,
Guild.
they're making outreach. This is like nearly Golgari territory. You know, they want to they want to make you guys feel more comfortable. It's like a wetland. There's like a little duck, like he's paddling around. You feed the duck. You give him a little carrot, a little corn. Okay, so you guys have all healed up. Have you? Tyler, do you want to heal up?
Yes, please.
Okay. You can. I don't know if you remember how it works.
Let's roll hit die, right?
Yeah. So you roll a d8 and you get +1. Is it just? Sorry, Sean. It's just +1 overall, or is it +1 per hit die? I forget how Song of Rest works.
I thought it was just because of D6 for.
Yeah, it's an extra d6.
Oh yeah. Okay. So go ahead, Tyler. Just roll your hit die. Okay. So you heal 6, and you can roll another dice if you want.
I would like to, please.
Yeah, go for it. So yeah, you'll heal 15 in total. So you'll go up to full health. So there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boss feels good.
So and speaking of healing, the part like obviously like the way your limbs have been designed so that like they don't bleed once they've been detached. But you've noticed that like the stump has like already healed over. So
There you go.
you still don't have an arm, but the wound has closed up, and you can like feel the bones starting to like, you can feel like the bones starting to like, I don't know, man. You can just feel it starting. Already starting to do its work. So
Okay. If we're done resting, I'd like to get Franco back to what's his name? Nash's best.
So wait, what are the components we need to get healing from Selesnya?
I'll just say like if you you have to have like quote unquote material components. Do you know what I mean? Like most wizards can use their like a staff or a wand or an orb, or if you're a druid like Steed is, like he can have just like a druidic focus.
Yeah.
Instead of material components, and I can say like if you want to get healed by the Selesnya, you have to bring them the actual physical components that it mentions in the book.
What does it
So if
mention?
you have like
for cure light wounds.
For cure light wounds, it would be I don't know, what would it be? Cure wounds. Here we go. Oh, cure wounds doesn't have material components in the book, but
Is this somatic and verbal?
yeah, it doesn't have material
This
components.
was, yeah.
You could grab something from like the herbalism kit, I guess.
Yeah,
Anything simple like that.
I don't know. Let me put it this way: if you want to get if you want to like them to do a healing spell on you, that's fine, but you have to give them something in return. So generally, if the spell requires material components, like heal, and healing spells don't require material components generally. It looks like, which is interesting.
Mhm.
So I will say either you can say like use your whatever material components you have. Like if you have like a material components pouch, you can say I'm going to give them all the material components I have and give them your pouch.
Mm.
Okay.
And they'll heal you. if you have a pouch. But again, like, you know, the Selesnya are barterers, so you can always just say, oh, well, can we do something else? You know, can we help you in some other way?
Yeah.
Not that, you know, like Scenich is probably used to this, right? Because he's not a healer, but I'm sure he can offer other services. And the Selesnya, you know, they're accommodating generally to that kind of thing.
Can I give them a vial of seaweed?
I mean, sure, you can give them a vial of seaweed. What do you want in return?
I want to.
You can always give people things, Andrew. Don't let anybody tell you.
That's fair. I give them this gift from the sea in exchange for tending my wounds.
Sure. They'll take it. Yeah, sure. That seems fine. I could probably do something useful with that. It's high quality stuff. It's directly from like the undersea ocean, which is difficult to get. So I'll say that they're happy to take it. There's been a lot of new healing progress that's been made ever since the underground sea was discovered. So
Yeah.
good stuff. Okay, yep. Okay, you guys want to get going?
While they're getting, like, what's around there? We're just getting healed.
Yep, you're just taking a short rest here.
Okay. While I guess people are busy, I'm gonna whisper to Krenko.
Sure. Yeah. What do you want to tell him? I guess you can whisper
Um,
me if you want. If you don't want the other members to know what you're saying,
See, this
or you
is
can just say it out loud if you don't
weird.
care.
I'm just gonna say it out loud.
Okay, that's fine.
Like, like who you warring with? Are you still warring with the Shadow Gang?
He's like, yeah, obviously. Who else would it be? Listen, they think I killed their brother. They're not gonna stop coming after me.
So you set your own. So you set yourself free.
No. I know a guy who's, shall we say, sympathetic to my cause.
Let's make a deal. Tell me this person's name, and I'll set you free.
The person who gave me the ability to let him loose. I can give you a name, but I warn you, I won't be much good to you.
It's a fine.
Goes by Taz.
Taz. Wait, do we know Taz?
He's
You
in the
know
dossier.
Taz. He's in the dossier as one of Krenko's associates. Real mysterious fella. He's a higher up somewhere. I only saw him once, but you know, it's funny, I don't really remember him that well. He kind of winks at you. If you understand my meaning. I've been around, I ain't no fool. But yeah, he got me out. And he's you know, always been very accommodating to me.
Thanks for the information.
So kind of like motions to you with his rope. He's like, huh?
While no one's paying attention, I'm gonna loosen up his rope.
All right. Make a stealth check.
There's sleight of hand too. It's basically the same bonus for me.
Yeah, well, I guess I mean I was gonna say stealth because you're trying to do this stealthily. Like undoing it's not hard, you know.
4.
Ooh. All right. It's I don't want to cause too much group strife. So what I will say, I will just say that you succeed, and I will give you more unique consequences later. Because I don't want to have an intergroup fight over this. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
And that's it.
Krenko,
I had to go back to my old thing.
okay. So you guys are making ready to leave, and you realize nobody's been keeping an eye on Krenko.
Mm.
He has been let loose.
Is he gone?
He's gone. Yeah,
Oh,
so Steed failed the roll, but I don't want to have you guys like fighting each other directly. You know what I mean? Do want you guys to like distrust each other and like not necessarily always be on the same page. But you know, if you caught him, you know, actively letting your prisoner loose, that might come to blows. So I don't want to do that. But I will say that there will be consequences for his failed. Trust me, as the GM. So don't worry. I know, because like I don't want you guys to feel like bad because you're like, oh, this is the whole point, and now I've failed as my character, you know, because you're trying to bring him in, you know. So don't worry about that. Okay. I think actually then this is kind of a dramatic happening. So I think maybe I'm going to call it there, and the consequences of this decision are going to play out in the next in the next session. But for now, I think we should probably call it because I'm gonna have to think of what the consequences will exactly be.
Okay.
This is good. This is okay. So let me scroll back up and I'll tell you who got inspiration this session. Because I think it's important to give you guys. So yes, this is good. I like that you guys aren't afraid of like you know, doing stuff like this. It's good. It's good to hear. Okay, Sean, you get inspiration.
Yay.
For achieving your stated goals. Steed, you also achieve your inspiration.
Cool.
And I'm gonna go. I don't want to hand this out like candy, so I'm gonna say Tyler and Andrew. Unfortunately, you do not. Just yet.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Why not? It's candy.
But it's not that you guys. To be fair to you guys, you also. It's not like you didn't try, but you didn't succeed as well as the other guys did. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
I'll try and keep it to only giving it to one or two, just so that inspiration still feels like special and good.
Okay,
But
that's fair.
I do want to say both of you guys also did a good job in like trying to play to your secret instructions. So like I want to definitely encourage that you guys did a good job, and yeah. So yeah, that was a good session.
Encourage it with mechanical.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? I don't want to give inspiration to everybody, but I do want to say, like, you know, you guys did a good job. But if you're, like I said, I don't want to like say out loud, but like I think Andrew probably knows why I'm not giving him all of the credit that I could. If you want, knowing what I asked, what your guild asked you to do, and what transpired today, I think you could probably figure it out. And yeah, Tyler, not so much, but that's also because I did a poor job actually giving you a task today. I probably should have done better.
Oh, I had a good task. I worked towards that task.
Yeah, you
Cut
did
the
a
head
good job. Like I said,
Cut the head off.
You did cut your own arm off, so that's true. But anyway,
That's a neat ability. I don't even know. I didn't know you could even do that.
you can't. We just made it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was.
There's like some standard ones, but he's like, I'm like, you're a mutant, so if you can think of a cool mutation that fits, then go for it. And I'm like trying to figure out how it works rules wise, and I was like, well, that makes sense, right? Like, if you would die, you can detach a limb instead, and then you're down to 1 health instead, so you can keep fighting. Or
I think sorry.
I think in general, like I don't want to make it like, well, actually, I think that's already a pretty strong ability. You know, just like not like being at 1 hit point instead of 0 is a big deal.
It's like the half orc ability. If you go down to 0, you go to 1.
Yeah.
It's not too crazy.
No,
like
I don't think so. I think it seems balanced to me. And also, he can, like I said, if you ever, like I said, if you can think of something that your abilities can, in theory, do that aren't like exact rules as written, like just say so and say like, hey, can I try and do this or can I try and do that? Like I don't have a problem with that as a DM because like
That means I gotta look into more biology facts about axolotls. Like, just like I know they're impermanent neoteny, so I wonder if there's a thing where it's like I just finally like mature or something as I level up.
well, yeah, I think because like there is like a mechanic for the mutants that like once they get to level 5, they get another mutation. So, but like I said, like you know, if you ever like you know when you're leveling up, you know, if you ever like want to like because when you level up, I think you can get a feat instead of an ability score improvement, right? I think that's how
Yep.
it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you can think of like something that's like I said, like I'm always flexible as long as you're doing something that's equivalent power to something that a feat would be. I don't care. You can look at new abilities and say, "Hey, I want to try this," or do homebrew stuff. I don't care.
Hey, apparently, sorry, you can eat axolotls, so you guys can like if you're hungry, I can just detach a limb and you can eat it.
You can eat the flesh.
Good to
Can't
know.
you just eat anything?
According to mentalfloss.com, before the axolotl were an endangered species, Xochimilco natives would chow down on the salamanders. Axolotl tamales were a favorite, served whole with cornmeal.
Delicious.
In 1787, Francisco Calavergo wrote, "The axolotl is wholesome to eat and is much of the same taste of an eel. It is thought to be particularly useful in cases of consumption. So, friends, feast on my body, if you so need to."
Like I'm just imagining now, like Tyler is gonna get like tied up at some point, and he's definitely gonna sever his arms to escape.
Yeah,
It's definitely gonna happen.
I'll do it. I'll be like Rock Guy.
And I'm like as a DM, that's almost annoying because like I'm gonna have to think of other ways to like restrain you without.
You strain me with a dagger in the
Like,
heart.
I'm not going to be able to have like you know your abilities are secret, so like nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna expect that you could do that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, better
Power.
time on his way. Trust me.
If my power is OP, let me know because I could.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Like I said, I like the combat usage of it because it's very, like I said, Steve's right. It's very similar to the half orc ability, where if they would drop to 0, they drop to 1 instead. So that's basically what this is. Except it's a little worse. But this has other applications, I think, probably outside of that. So I'm okay with it being a little bit worse.
Oh no! I just discovered a major weakness of the axolotl. Oh no! Don't research the axolotl. Oh no! I'm not sharing you my weakness.
It's fine. If you want a weakness, you can make it your flaw. You could use
I have a flaw. Oh, this is a big fucking flaw, right? Sorry to swear on stream.
it's okay.
I just read this. I'm like, oh no, I didn't know it was that easy. Sorry, but yes, thank you. This is great. I love my ability.
Yeah, good. Like I said, like I'm always down for like, you know.
I
new
can't
things.
wait to see what traps he set for us.
But yeah, so that I think we'll call it there, and yeah, so consequences will never be the same, but yeah, I don't like I said like you know I do like the problem I guess when you're setting characters up against each other is that you know like they have a tendency to like because like if you guys caught him as letting him escape, you might feel like, oh, as a character I have to like fight him now, you know what I mean?
I think they should have caught me.
They might. I don't know. I haven't. I'll figure it
I
out.
rolled really low. I feel like they should have caught me and ended it there. Because even if
Well,
there's party strife,
I'll figure it out. Let me say I'll figure out the consequences for the failed save before next time. And I don't know. Well, what do you guys think? Like, if you had caught him letting Krenko loose, what would you do?
Probably try to arrest him as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See, that's the kind of thing I wanted to avoid because I don't think that'll be helpful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for storytelling purposes, not to get like all high and mighty about my story because my story is not that important. But you know, I do want you guys to be able to cooperate despite your distrust, and so I think I would be better served like having a different consequence that's not quite so.
Sure. I'm curious.
Like this is gonna cause. Let me put it this way: this is gonna cause guild bullshit because you're on Selesnya territory. And a bunch of people from a different guild showed up, and wouldn't you know it, a very extremely wanted criminal just escaped. That's
no.
bad.
Oh no.
You guys are pretty suspicious. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
especially you, Steed.
I don't know.
So let's put it that way. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so I think we'll call it there. If you guys do like I said, you can just message me on Facebook if you have questions about your character. But yeah, I'll think of something that's like maybe a little less. Maybe you know what, Steed? You know what I'll have you do. Your compatriots won't catch you, and you don't know, but somebody saw what you did, and you don't know who. Let's put it that way.
Sure.
So that way I can keep you in the dark about the consequences of your failure. But somebody saw you, and it's not gonna be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, stream.
Cool.
Bye, stream.